go ahead whenever you are ready.
Alright, last time on Rebirth of the End, the party had just found themselves having having gone explored deeper into the cave that was near in the Druid Grove, and found a strange door. On the other side of that strange door was this weird area that with this woman who was in front of a map of seemingly Arvlon. We talked for a bit, and she kind of explained what she was doing here and how she kind of tracks and sees when bad things are cropping up in Arvlon. And we kind of talked for a bit, learned more about her and what she's doing, and kind of talked a bit more. Eventually, uh, she went to go look through some stuff that we wanted to look through. And while she was doing that, some of our party members got curious and accidentally disabled the map. From there, we talked a bit more and eventually figured out a bit more and was able to basically figure out kind of where about that orc that one Garros learned about, and through a different object, through a different device in her place, we were able to track the exact location after some horrible things happening to Garros and Fina unintentionally. And from there, we talked a bit more and then went to sleep inside her strange mansion inside of a bubble sort of thing, where there we had a bit. Everyone kind of went in their own different ways. Garros found a whole bunch of oil and a mirror. Amari found some fey creature who she made a deal with in exchange for power. And Garros with the mirror, he had a bit of a confrontation where a being from his past was kind of like attacking into the mirror, and the mirror shattered. More things happened with the mirror that was very strange, where Fida saw something seemingly, and eventually we just kind of all went to bed after a rousing conversation with the party, where Garros kind of spilled out his heart for a little bit, and once we came out, we kind of talked a bit. We talked a bit more, trying to figure out the stuff that Amari wanted to find a location of someone, but the map was not working for some reason. And as the map started to descend and disable again, we suddenly got attacked by Inquisitors and some weird tiny hair creatures. Those tiny hair creatures, and we roundly.
They're called Nuglubs. Can you please?
Nuglubs. Yeah, sorry. The Nuglubs. We killed the Nuglubs. Someone skinned one of the Nuglubs.
No, I don't think so. I think they just took its hair.
Yeah, they just de-haired it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
They scalped the Nuglug, and then we kind of decided, okay, let's go after this orc, and that's what we're doing now. We had walked, I'm pretty sure uneventfully to the orc, and now we are seemingly in front of the place where we're going to have to go down into the earth to find the orc and get the part of the relic.
Yes. So we ended with some people making some makeshift caves with some rocks as you all camped outside, as it was late in the evening and easier to wait for morning, as it were, as morning breaks out over the new day, as the rain has slowed to little more than a drizzle. As the day begins, you all are awakening fresh and as restored as one often can be in such a landscape. But as you gaze out, following the path pretty clearly, there does look to be some strange rock-like structures up ahead, right over here-ish, where you could see craftsmanship that certainly does not look like it belongs in a forested area like this. It does not look elvish in design, but you can see, as the path continues up ahead, some sort of ruin awaits. But as we begin, I leave it to you all. Odin. What would you like to do?
I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I remember for some reason wasn't there a squirrel that stole fucking
Yeah.
tried to steal Garos's
Grease.
oil?
Yes.
Yeah, and I caught it.
This is true. A shame. He had to catch it.
Yeah.
Also, on an unrelated note, that reflex picture you gave me is real good, but it's like transparent.
Yeah, I'm looking for a different one. I don't know why it's transparent. It wasn't when I downloaded it, is the weird thing.
All right. Well, I guess let's go find ourselves an orc.
Go ahead, Gyros.
Gaz, what do you want to do with your squirrel?
Does the squirrel give up the oil?
The squirrel is clutching the oil up to its chest.
Little thing, give oil back.
It makes a weird squirrel-like sound.
I'm gonna try to like.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
Did we hear it talk, or was it just like mental that Garros heard it talk?
You heard it mentally.
Okay.
Just
I'm gonna try to
squirrel sound.
take my other hand and try to like poke my finger down, like pull it off.
As you attempt to do so, the squirrel allows you to move it off as it falls to the floor. Its arms seem to be crossed against its chest, very upset.
Well, why don't you bring it with you? Maybe get like another pet.
It nods. It seems excited by this idea.
Little creature, why'd you steal from me?
The squirrel puts its head down in shame, puts both of its hands over its little head, but doesn't do anything else.
Oh,
I'll offer it my hand to like jump into.
It does so. In your head, Garros, you then hear, "The oil will be mine sooner or later."
Hmm.
A weird squirrel-like chuckle of laughter.
Oh, I mean, not if I use it. But anyway, you don't want to be held by me. I walk up to Faye, I'll be like, it is between you and Jack, and I think Jack might do unspeakable things to this squirrel, so I will give you this squirrel.
I am better.
Jack, he looks to Jack, I go, no offense, friend.
No, you got me pegged right, man. I don't blame you.
Garros is a good judge of character.
Very. I'm just gonna let the squirrel reside in my weird leaf-like hair.
Do you take the squirrel?
Yes.
As you do, Thea, in your mind, you hear, "Do you have any oil?"
I imagine she was like holding the squirrel, but the moment it speaks in her mind, she just like fucking footballs it at Garrus's like body. Like, God spoke to me.
Yeah, oh yes, I'll catch him, like, yes, it is talking squirrel.
Oh, is that what those are?
I mean, do all squirrels talk? I will be honest, this is first time seeing squirrel in person, like, very close.
Dylan, have I ever heard of anything from what limited stuff I know of any like like talking squirrels? Is that a thing?
You can make a nature check.
Let's see.
You have heard that in a certain part of the world, far to the northeast by the city of Sanctuary, there supposedly is a grove of speaking animals. But this is more a mythological wives' tale that you wander the woods long enough, you will come across a grove of speaking gorillas and other animals that will offer you a boon if you respect
Horrifying.
their culture. But nothing that ever. It was told in like children's tales, like that kind of wives' tale. Nothing concrete, nothing that people believe in.
I've only heard like
I mean,
stories
also you
around
would know
like
that like druids could potentially like shapeshift into squirrels, I guess, in theory, if they wanted to.
yeah, yeah.
Pest
I got
form.
yeah. I druids can shapeshift, and I've heard like children's stories, but I don't think I've heard of. I don't know, but I'll take him still.
Yes, you'd like my oil, and I do not want him to have my oil.
It's all right. I'll make sure he doesn't get it. I'm gonna take the scroll and look to it. I'm sorry for throwing you. You just surprised me. I'm not used to hearing animals talk back in my head.
In your mind, you dear. You best get used to it then. I don't know how to shut up. Unless I'm stuffing my cheeks with oil.
All right, that's fine. She's just gonna let the squirrel reside in her weird leaf hair.
As
Stuff.
it does, it makes a little like nest in your hair. And Garros, in your mind, you hear, "Don't go to sleep tonight." Obviously, emanating from the squirrel,
Of course.
because he's gonna drink all your oil.
Yes.
All right. Well, that was interesting. Let's continue forward.
As you all begin continuing forward, once you start coming here, you would notice it is a downward slope. You're traveling down. It's not a very deep slope, but it is a drop of about 30 feet from here to about here, of just height wise. But as you get down, you can see over here two large, archaic looking tunnels. Or not tunnels, sorry. It looks like wings of a building. Perhaps like a school, a single story. They seem to stretch on for maybe about 30 or 40 feet. The wings do look like they have seen better days in the past. Looking a little beat up, very weathered. But for the most part, aside from a handful of cracks here and there, and or stonework missing in a few places, they seem to be holding up very well despite the weather. And while there is rampant vegetation, in the middle of the chamber here, there is an enormous building. Stretches up about maybe 15 or so feet high. Gazing out at it, there are no doors nor windows of any kind. It looks like a large box made of black sandstone. Looks like any strong hit might break it. But as you are looking over at it, and as you're looking at these two different passageways, essentially, what would you guys like to do? I'm going to bring Ignis around when I remember to. But he won't. If there's combat and he's not here, he will not be a part of it.
Yeah, we'll just throw him at him.
Do these doors look different?
The two doors, they do look almost identical as you are looking towards the northmost one, which would be this one over here. Stop knocking things over, or I'll beat you to death, dog. The northmost door seems to be a little more weathered by damage, but it does look like somebody went to the effort of repairing it, as there are holes in the door itself that somebody placed wooden planks on the inside to keep out the elements. judging by the looks very hastily done. Definitely doesn't look like somebody did this to try to like stay here for a long time. But you get the idea. Somebody perhaps got stuck here in a fierce part of the storm and had no other choice but to barricade themselves in. Excuse me. In hopes to weather the storm.
Hmm.
The door to the south is in nicer condition. It doesn't look damaged or anything, but there is a broken sign in front of it that somebody planted in the ground. Looks like half of it has been just chopped away by a large axe. And whatever was once written on it has been washed away by the rain and whatnot.
Hmm. Well, which way do we want to go? Like, imagine you both lead the same way.
I mean, yes, we are
Hopefully.
not splitting team just yet.
No.
Hmm. Can I do a vibes roll? Can I see if like
A vibes roll.
yeah? Can I do an occultism check to see if there's a funky feeling in the air?
Occultism generally falls under that field of magic. If you think Garros is in any way magically inclined, you are welcome to try for it, yes.
No, I don't.
I'm sorry.
I-
Are you trained in occultism?
No. But I'm stealthy as fuck, dude.
It's a good
Can you imagine
God
Garrus
damn.
sneaking up on you?
idea.
I would like to punch down sandstone wall, but I don't know if that is a good idea for structural integrity of greater structure.
As you say that, you can see a tree seems to be just barreling through part of the wall. It does look
Maybe-
like the building was built around the tree, though, more so than the tree just randomly grew through it.
Yes. I would like to go that way, but I am open to hearing everything.
I mean, I don't really have a preference either way, so that's fine by me.
I'm also pretty indifferent. You want to go through the wall? I support you.
No.
Expect if we went through the wall. It's clearly the best idea. Now, as for the structural integrity, could I use my training in engineering to determine that?
By all means, let me
Let's
get
go.
a crafting roll. I'll give you a +1 circumstantial bonus.
I'm sorry. I was talking about my engineering lore skill.
Oh, yeah, sure. By all means. That's also fine. I forgot you had that.
It's the same role, but we got to be specific here.
No, you're fine. As you are checking the structural integrity, it does seem pretty solid. It looks as if you were to break down the wall, it probably would stay standing. But
I see.
you could also tell there's a lot of weather damage that is not particularly seen on the outside. And you do get a feeling that if you break too large a hole in the wall, it'll bring everything down. It'd have to be a very precise hole shape. Especially as you guys don't really have the tools to carve a hole. Considering Garrus would probably just like ram through it with his axe.
Garros, I've been looking at this wall for quite a few seconds now, and I gotta say, man, if you punch a hole in this wall, it will collapse.
No, yes. Is there other way through?
I mean, it's gotta be the doors, man. We just
Those. But they will. But you said they will expect us.
well, that's a risk you're gonna have to take. Go ahead.
That means
Wait.
What?
Ask Squirrel to open door.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna look to the squirrel. It's in my hair. Can you open the door?
you just hear honk shoo from the squirrels. It's sleep.
There is tasty oil.
Let me get a deception.
No, this is diplomacy.
Oh my god!
I will feed this squirrel oil if it so demands it.
Oh, okay, sure. That's fine. You could. Are you trained in diplomacy?
Of course I'm trained
Oh
in
my god.
I'm a replicant of the Goat King.
This is why you will never get horns. He was messaging me today going, Garros will get horns by the end of the game, or Vanitas will give him one. Not Vanitas, fucking Ignis.
Yeah, Ignis is my friend.
Ignis will lend him a horn.
Snap one off.
God. The squirrel's eyes open. You could tell it was never sleeping. It was just pretending. Like some sort of villain. It looks over at you, Garros, and in your mind, you hear, understood, as the squirrel, climbs down Fea's body, stands in front of the door, and you see its little squirrel-like fingers moving rapidly as vines creep up, twist the handle of the door, and open it.
I think that might. I think
And the squirrel climbs back on top of Fea's head. And it looks at you, Garros. Where is my oil?
I will pour a little oil in my hand and hold it out for him.
You watch as the squirrel leaps forward like a man possessed.
A squirrel
A
possessed.
squirrel possessed. Jumps into your hand and begins drinking the oil.
Dylan, would I have in my painting supplies, painting set? Would I have like a
Oil
little like
paints?
cup? No,
Oh,
just like
yeah.
little cups.
Sure, why not?
I'll give Forrest one of the tiny cups.
See, oil was a good idea.
Yeah. Also, is the squirrel really a squirrel? I don't think squirrels. No, squirrels do that.
Am I really a man?
That's a question right there.
Is Jack really Jack? He could be a different person than last night. Stolen by fairies in his sleep.
I look to Jack.
Jack shrugs. Maybe.
Fea, sometimes you have to trust life. Otherwise you go crazy. I'll enter the building.
Okay. Garros, as you enter the building, can I please get a perception check, sir? You are an expert at this. As you were looking, you could see these support beams that hold up this building, which would be these over here, are very weathered and damaged. It looks like something or someone was scraping away at them, as you could see the markings of, like the Roman numerals when somebody would mark how many days they've been in there, like keeping a tally of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, scratch, 1, 2, like that. It looks like somebody was doing that along the walls. You could see discarded canteens, what looks like a handful of bedrolls, and other camping-like supplies that would denote that someone or something was living in this hallway relatively recently. As you would go to round the corner over here, right about in this position, you would see the remnants of a campfire burning low. Looks like it was just put out right around when the door opened, or perhaps when you guys started talking outside of the room. Judging from the way the embers are still burning, it looks like somebody just threw water on it in a rush to put out the flames. There are still a little bit of smoke as well, though there are holes in the ceiling that the smoke would escape from, so it's not like chokingly filled with smoke in a hot box-like scenario.
Hello.
Hey!
He lives.
Yes.
Oh, the chickens didn't kill you.
I'm not closing chickens today. My sister is.
Oh, why are you late?
What do you mean? Why am I late? I still have to drive and get food.
You think food It is worth being late. Back to the chickens with you, sir.
No!
I'm giving you shut. You're good. Welcome back, buddy.
But next week is the last time I take out the chickens. On the game day, at least.
Are you finally killing them?
God, I wish.
Roast chicken for everybody.
But they give us our eggs, so we can't. Well, I can't anyway.
I thought you said you don't even eat the eggs. You have too many of them.
I don't eat eggs. But my family does, unfortunately.
That is pretty unfortunate. Anyway, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. You haven't missed
What have I
super
missed?
much. There's a squirrel that can speak in people's minds and drinks oil. They made it open a door.
It also lives in my hair.
It does live in your
Oh.
hair.
Interesting.
Yes, welcome. Anyway, Garrus, that is what you would see. Do you want to walk inside? More inside.
I
I
turn
guess.
around. I'll be like, there were people here before. And I'll keep
Well,
walking.
everyone get ready for a fight.
It can only mean we're going the right way.
How big is the ceiling?
I want to put one of my poisons on my blade.
About 10 feet high. It's not a very large
With,
chamber.
So is it big enough for a tree to fit in and reach
How
the
large
ceiling?
are your trees?
I don't know.
Does it say?
I don't think they do. Let me see. I don't think they do. I think they're just.
I imagine average tree height would be like maybe, what, 7 feet?
All it says is medium tree.
So at least like 15.
Yeah, that's basically said the tree isn't large enough to impede movement through its square.
Medium trees, 15 to 19 inches. What? What is a
That's
medium-sized tree? A medium tree is one that has 20 to 40 foot range. That's a large tree.
It's a large tree.
I don't think. I mean, if you summon a tree, I think it would just hit the ceiling. I don't think it would grow like through the ceiling.
Oh no, I
don't think the intent is to have that much force behind them.
Yeah, I had a dumb idea of just making some new support beams, but with trees.
Gotcha. Hey, you'd be
I
able
don't
to do
think it
that.
would work though. Would it?
Probably
Do the
wouldn't last
trees-
super long. I don't think the trees would survive that long without.
I guess that's true. I won't make trees for them to be born into this world just to die. Is this a
What?
window? I don't know why I said. I don't know what that meant. I'll be honest. I just kind of said that.
Repeat that. I'm sorry.
Is this a window?
Oh, you guys aren't supposed to see that.
Oh. Why did it?
I am all knowing.
I'll turn around. I go,
You would see a
Jack.
button on the wall. Sorry.
Jack, do you have poison, say, or are you like not doing that anymore?
I just put some on my sword, but if you want some, man, you can have it.
Would
Here you.
do you have like limited resources? I do not want to take everything that you
I
have.
got it. How about? Hey, listen, man, pick your poison. All right. I got
Ooh.
my giant centipede poison. I got some of that black smear poison.
I will try black smear poison. This is new and exciting.
Thank you. Here, put that.
Enfeebled.
Enfeebled.
Does that last until I use it? Right?
Last until you hit. If you hit and don't do any slashing damage, it'll go away. Or if you critically miss, it'll go away.
Okay. I'm gonna
That
immediately.
lasts all day.
I'm gonna slather my thing in it with it. How do I use it? All
Just
right.
press it. It's just a verbal thing, and then it pulls it out of my inventory.
Yeah.
Garrus,
Well,
as you round the corner,
Mhm.
get another perception check, please.
Okay.
Sorry, you're in the lead.
No, I know.
You would see the second door down here. You would catch it closing right as you turn the corner.
And there's a button right here.
There is a large button outpressed on the wall. And you would see this tree over here that seems to be growing into the building. there's something hanging from the branches right here in the corner. It looks like an amulet or a bracelet, some kind of jewelry.
I point to the button and go, there is button there, door just closed. There must be person just ahead of us.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna start channeling the elements.
Okay. And you're pressing the button. I'm sorry, what are you guys doing? I lost my train of thought.
Are we opposed to pressing the
Yeah.
button?
Can we try to open the door first? And I think that opens the door.
Up to
Yeah,
you.
we should try to
Open that
open the
door.
door.
Yeah, I'll walk down. I point out also the bracelet.
Oh,
I'll look at the bracelet. Does it seem magical?
The bracelet is made of what looks like a strange red metal, and as you get closer to it, you can feel a heat emanating off of it. You are welcome to make a magical sensing check of some kind.
I'll make an Arcana
Dealer's
nature check.
choice.
Secret, that's always fun.
That's not one.
Oh no.
They're always not ones when they're a secret. It is certainly magical, though the magic does not feel nature significant, but it's certainly magical.
Okay, I will grab it with a cloth.
As the cloth touches it, I need a reflex save, as the cloth immediately catches fire.
Here you go. Don't worry, I'm an expert. Oh my god.
No, worry, I'm an expert. No! You manage to drop the cloth. It burns through it, and the amulet still just hangs on the tree.
And it's not burning the wood.
No, the wood is not burning.
I'm going to... I'm going to use the wood. I'm gonna basically just try to like use my base kinesis to basically just like cut off the wood where the bracelet is and kind of hold the bracelet, kind of like one of those like you'd see at like a
Like a
jewelry
hook?
store. Yeah, like a jewelry store where like you're showing off like
Okay,
it on like a
I know
human
what you're
hand.
talking about. I don't know what they're called, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like a mannequin hand thing.
Okay. Let me get another nature roll.
14.
I would say you managed to do so. This bracelet, it's small enough, but as long as it is touching the wood, it seems to almost be nullified. You can still feel the heat emanating off of it, but nothing is catching fire, and it still seems perfectly fine.
Alright, I'll keep holding it like this.
Garrus,
Kind of
you
looking to...
see a small satchel placed in front of this door.
I'm gonna kneel down and is there any impressions on the satchel, or is it just like a big bag?
Like a big bag. Looks like
Okay.
it does look like it's full,
Mm-hmm.
but it is closed. It looks like there's a clasp that has been shut on it.
I would like to take my spear and try to like pierce it very gently. If it's a bomb, I'm okay with dying.
You're okay with dying. Let me get a
stab check.
No, a stealth check. Or
Stealth.
yeah, stealth. Or, I feel like because you're being careful about it, it's probably the best skill in this instance.
There's no sleight of hand check.
There's no sleight of hand. Sleight of hand falls under thievery. Would you rather make a thievery check?
I would respect it more if it was a thievery check.
That's fine. Then you can make a thievery check.
I like to play by the rules.
No, you don't. You argue
Yeah,
for
I do.
fucking fortitude saves instead of reflex. Your spear pierces through. It just feels like cutting through a bag. It feels like a hardcover book inside of the satchel that the tip of your spear taps against.
I'm gonna move my spear to like basically cut it in half and like let everything spill out.
As you do so, the only thing inside of this is a large hardcover book that sort of crashes to the floor as it is cut open.
There is book here.
Pick it up. I say from the other end of the hallway.
I'll pick up the book and look at the cover.
The cover is kind of bland. There's nothing written on it. The book seems to be rather thin. Looks like maybe 100 pages.
I'm gonna try to like read the first page.
As you do so, as you open the book, inside you could see little. What languages do you speak? I'm sorry.
Common.
Do you know Elvish?
No.
So you only know Common.
Yeah, I know I'm supposed to know another language, but I just didn't think it would make sense.
That's fair. I think we discussed this. You cannot read it, but it is scattered, almost like carvings written in Elvish, like somebody who doesn't really have particularly good writing skills of any kind.
Yeah, do I think it's just like somebody who can't write Common? Like it's just like a bad handwriting, or is it specifically look like a different language? Like
It definitely looks like a different language. It just looks a little nonsensical.
yeah. Is there anyone who can read whatever this is? Like open the book towards them.
Hmm? Wait a minute. Let me see that. I can read Elvish. This is Elvish.
There was elves here.
I guess. Maybe they just left a book behind. Hard to say.
And Jack, you were able to read Elvish?
Yes.
As you read it, it's just somebody going, been stuck here for 17 weeks now. Food is growing scarce. I found a button. Dare I press it? Bartholomew pressed it. We never saw him again. I tried the door, but it just opens into new nightmares. And then the repeated entries continue. About 15 more pages of this. It sounds like somebody was stuck in this hallway for about 5 years. Going stir crazy. It sounds like they start eating bark off a tree for sustenance at some point.
Don't knock until you try. Well, it looks like this book belonged to someone who was stranded in here. Apparently, if you press the button, you disappear forever. And whatever's behind that door are quote-unquote more horrors. So, pick your poison, I guess. You want to go press the button? You want to go through the door? My guess is the button teleports you somewhere dangerous.
Yeah.
The door, I don't know. Maybe it's an illusion of some sort. I don't know how we could have been stuck in this hallway for so long. We just walked in. Wait, can we walk out?
Would you like to try to?
Uh-oh.
'Cause the question
I'm just
is,
gonna walk to. I'm just gonna walk to the end of the hall and see if I can still see the open door.
yeah, you can still see the open door. You can see outside.
Okay.
Feya, as you are close to the tree, I will need a will save. Especially because you have a little piece of the tree.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm going to use a hero point.
That's fine. You're supposed to be an expert in these.
I'm an expert in these.
I am.
boo.
Feya, you feel a little lightheaded. And as you are looking, perhaps for a source, did you just unplug my fan, you silly dog?
Jobin rules all.
He's mad I won't feed him more table food today. So he unplugged my fan. As you are looking for a source of what could be causing this lightheaded feeling, the tree seems to be giving off spores, emanating off of its many branches. They are airborne and you barely see them. They are not something you seem to be breathing in, but they do seem to be resting on your skin and almost being absorbed through it. As this lightheadedness continues, when you look at Garros, he doesn't look like Garros. Instead, he looks like a 10-foot tall monster with 6 arms, 3 mouths, and so on and so forth. For maybe about like 30 seconds before. Not even 30, like you pass, like maybe 10 seconds. Like you catch a glimpse of this, you rub your eyes, blink, he still looks like that. You do it again, and he's back to normal.
What about, is the branch I have that's disconnected also doing it?
Yes. That's why, more so that you had to make the roll.
I'm gonna try to touch the ring and see if I can't just remove it. Like, very carefully and remove like moving away my hand if I feel any heat.
As
Like,
you
burning.
do so, you will certainly feel the heat. Let me get a thievery roll.
13.
You manage to sleight of hand it off the branch. Are you going to drop the branch itself?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the branch like down the hallway.
As you do so, as you hold the ring, it's warm but not burning as you hold it.
I'm just gonna put it on for now.
Okay.
And
You are
look
welcome
to
to
the
do
party.
so.
Hey, I'll put it on for now. Look to the party. We're gonna want to have to. Oh, when she steps away from the tree, we're gonna want to get out of here quick. I'll be honest. And motions to the tree. That tree's releasing some spores that's able to get on your skin and make you hallucinate. I was seeing Garros as a strange monster before.
Now you're not able to make wind to keep it from landing on us.
I don't do wind. I do water and tree.
Could I maybe like, I don't know, hold my breath and kind of observe these spores, see if I can identify it? As a man of many talents.
By all means, let me get a medicine check.
All right. Yeah. Hey, like that.
Studying them, you've never seen anything like this, but as some of them start to sort of float near you, maybe putting your hand out and pressing against one for, scientific effects, you would be able to tell these are hallucinogenics. Especially in large quantities, could make a person believe that whatever they are seeing is reality without a single of a doubt. Very strong hallucinogenics.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Let's hurry.
Yeah, and Dylan, you said these aren't through mouth or they're not through an inhalation.
Touch. Yes.
Yeah, and so she'd kind of looked at the party, and they aren't through like mouth, so we can't even cover our mouth. They're like getting into your skin and stuff. I guess it just affected me more because I had I had the branch in my literal hand. Could I make a medicine check to see if I recognize these?
By all means.
16.
No more so than Jack, I'm sorry.
Okay.
You would know they are hallucinogenics. You would know that things like this would be exceedingly rare in the medicinal world and could often be used for great placebo-like effects. Because if the person who feels them believes it to be real, they're more likely to, convince that, hey, you need to do this, blah, 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 or this will happen, slap this hallucinogenic thing on them. They're more likely to follow. If they look outside and see, like, the end of the world, they won't get out of bed.
No. Okay.
Well, the right side is most of us has most of our skin covered.
Maybe I could just try to open door, and then we don't can just walk past the tree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to open the door.
As you place your hand on the door, let me get a perception check real quick.
Real quick.
Real quick. You hear the clicking sound of somebody readying what sounds like a hand crossbow or a heavy crossbow of a kind.
Okay.
Seems to be on the other side of the door.
This is in character. This is what Garrus would do. Garrus is gonna try to keep opening the door.
Are you sure?
That's it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes. Garrus believes that this will
I'm
do
going to
nothing to him.
warn everyone.
Garrus, as you open the door, I will need a reflex save.
Oh no.
Sorry. You're an expert in these.
No, I'm just trained.
16. As you pull the door open, even just the slightest of inches, a bolt hits you smack dab in your throat. I'm sorry, are you going to hero point this or are you keeping the roll? I should ask that first.
I'll keep it.
Okay. Smack dab in the middle of your throat, a bolt hits. As it does, you begin to feel drowsy immediately. I need a fortitude save. You have a -1 circumstantial bonus to this, please.
How do I still forget how to do the modifiers.
Yeah, if you need to, you could just
-1.
roll it manually, and we'll just input a -1.
Okay.
Not a huge deal.
Type is required. Okay.
Circumcision.
Oh, I think okay, not
Circumcision!
not circumstance. Okay.
Damn, they really gotta give you a penalty, huh?
Are you keeping this roll, Garros?
It's a weird fancy one.
Yeah, I'll keep. I feel like we're gonna do some crazy stuff in a second, so yeah, I'll keep it.
Okay. Garros falls unconscious and the door closes behind him before any of you have a chance to see what is on the other side.
Ah.
It seems like as he falls unconscious, his arm closes the door, and he's just deeply asleep. You can hear him snoring.
And he's on the other. Is he on the other? He got
No,
closed
he's right
on
there.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna move.
he's reaching out. As he twists the handle and starts to pull it open, because it opens in towards you guys. He is fired upon and immediately falls asleep and just sort of slumps up against the door.
I'm gonna move him away from the door.
I shall assist.
Yeah, he's kind of a large human being.
Yeah, two of us are going to move him.
If Ignis is assisting, I'll say you'd be able to move him. Where would you like to move him to?
Probably just here.
Ignis, as you climb by the tree, I will need a... What save did I make you make? I'm sorry, a will save?
Will.
I will need a will save, Ignis, as particles of this tree land on your horns.
I'm going to point that. There we go.
With a 17, Ignis, you begin... Looks like your eyes are playing tricks on you. As you're pretty sure you don't have horns. You reach up to touch them, and as you feel them, you begin to panic. You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Oh.
You don't have horns. Why are there horns on your head? They shouldn't be there. And you start trying to pull at them, trying to yoink them off.
I've always wondered that too.
My beautiful horns, no!
All right. As he tries to do that, I'm gonna. Once Garros is gonna away from the door, I'm gonna yell. Who? Can you hear us on the other side of the door? We're friendly. Please do not shoot at us.
As you say this, you do not hear a response.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
There is no response.
If you think we are monsters, you might be hallucinating. Which way does the door open, Dylan? Does the door open,
Inwards towards
Shoot.
us.
but like this way or this way?
It opens this way. Do you see that?
All right, that's
So-
good.
So it would
I'm
open
going-
like that.
Okay. So I basically want to get to this, like the door, open it. Well, first tell everyone, hey, everyone, get like to where you're not like in front of the door, and then I'm going to open the door and kind of do so where I'm never visible to the door, and it opens up to no one.
Keep that. I'm sorry.
Basically, doing the thing that you do, like when you don't, like basically opening a door and using the door as a shield to where I'm never visible from to the door, and also telling everyone else to hide so they aren't visible either.
So you're okay. You want to give me a stealth check first, then?
Yeah,
Opening with the door, you mean, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
I get you.
20.
Okay. Is anybody else hiding as well?
I'm asleep.
Yeah, I want to be behind this pillar.
That's
here.
fine. You're totally welcome to be. That will be a stealth check, though, from anybody who would like to hide. And where are we putting Garros? I apologize.
We should probably just have him. We should probably just have Amari have like drag him. She's
Yeah, I
strong.
could definitely help.
Oh,
Are we rolling stealth or strength?
Yes, please.
here?
Stealth.
would that be a bad day for me?
Oh, Ignis. Alright.
Hey, I'm alright.
Good roll. Good roll. So where are we keeping Garros? We're just leaving him there? Like, right here in the hallway?
No, we should probably have like I think like just right
Right,
here
sit
behind Amari.
behind me.
He's unconscious, so he doesn't get a choice.
And then we open the door.
Okay. As you open the door, you're all hiding pretty well. I'm gonna roll to be fair. But perhaps not well enough. As the door opens, through the crack in the door, you hear the sound of a shot fire. Ignis, I will need a reflex save.
It's fine. I'm an expert.
Ignis, a dart smack dab in the middle of your throat. I will need a fortitude save.
It's okay. I'm trained in this.
Ignis falls asleep as well.
Okay. Assuming he can't just do this again, I'm just gonna try to fucking grab him. I'm gonna try to grab the dark man.
As you do so, and you could click on the door to open it, you would see a strange-looking dark elf standing there. She's wearing what looks like hobbled together pieces of Inquisitor armor and clothing that she's sort of engineered to fit her. And she has a hand crossbow in each hand and is pointing them at you as you look towards her.
Can you just like not stop shooting at us? We are friendly.
In Elvish, you would hear her respond. I don't know what or who the hell you think you are, but there are no friends here. Only creatures of darkest nightmare.
I look confused and look to anyone. Can anyone understand what she just said?
Jack pokes his head out and he says, "Look, these trees are spewing hallucinogenics. How about you just walk away and we will just walk away?"
I know exactly what the trees are putting out, and that doesn't matter. I saw a very large man with an axe strapped to his back standing in the doorway. I'm not an idiot. I know when my day has come. I know when I'm being hunted. I'm not going to go easily. As she continues to hold the hand crossbows out, but is not firing.
Look, you're not the only one that's being hunted here, all right? So take it from us when we say it's better if we just go our separate ways.
Let me get a diplomacy, please.
Of course, of course.
With a 19, she looks towards you, lowers the crossbows. So you're not with the Inquisitors?
Far from it.
Should have said as much. Excuse me, as
Well-
she takes a step back over to here. As she does so, once she's out of the view of the doorway, you can see a pile of Inquisitor bodies on the cliffside over here. Looks like about 10 of them. They have been stripped of weapons, and looks like most of their armor has been picked through. Like trying to
Oh,
find the
wow.
most precise pieces. From what it
Okay.
looks like, they were already dead long before this happened. As their eye holes, it looks like, have almost melted, and you're pretty sure you can see a handful of worm carcasses all around.
Oh, that's nice.
You could assume they're much like these zombified Inquisitors that you
Yeah,
guys have been fighting thus far.
I'm gonna look through it. So, I don't understand what you're saying. Do you speak common?
Let me get a diplomacy.
Oh, I'm great at this.
Are you an expert in it?
Oh, I'm very much an expert.
Yeah. Oh, you're legendary
very
in it,
good.
in fact. Honestly, that's a really good roll. Considering you
Damn,
might
for
as
what I
well-
have.
Yeah. She looks at you and in common goes, Gods uncultured youths, if I have to, I can speak common. I don't like to, though.
Oh, thank you. Could you... How long does your dart last? You kind of knocked out two of our friends.
Depends on their composition. If they're... The more hardy they are, the longer they tend to be out, but
Oh no.
Oh,
I don't think I got that secure a shot, and the poison's kind of been latent on the crossbow bolts for a few days now, so it shouldn't be that effective.
Alright, well, I guess... Can we just come to here, where you are?
You're welcome to go wherever you'd like, but
Alright. I'm gonna grab him and just gonna drag him.
I have a name.
and
I-
Garros,
yeah.
let me get another fortitude save, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
can I try to shake Garros?
Sure. As you shake him, and Garros with an 18, your eyes pop open.
Oh, what happened?
You got a dart to the throat, but you're okay.
Hmm. See, I thought this was going to be crossbow bolt. My
No.
bad.
Was. You died, man. We had to bring you back.
This is the afterlife.
You were gone.
Really?
Yes. Really.
You are great friends.
You betcha. You owe us your life.
Oh God.
I do.
Man, it's gonna be really sad when one of us dies and Garros is looking to Jack like, bring him back.
I used the last of it on him. It's not possible.
And Ignis, let me get another fortitude save, please.
And natural one.
Does me dragging his body help?
Yeah, the little like jolts in the floor as he moves wakes him up.
All the rocks on his head.
I can see again.
And you're no longer hallucinating.
Your horns are where they belong.
Your horns are where they belong.
I am whole once more.
Is Garros not coming?
Yeah, I am. I'm just lazy. I'm used to playing Phelan. You didn't have to run like that much, you know? Just wait for everyone else to move first.
We did use less maps at the time too.
Yeah.
Hello, lady. I am sorry for opening your door.
She looks at you and goes, "The only thing that you should apologize for is your large size. You walk around looking like that. It's only natural to assume you're an inquisitor."
Only one of us is wearing Inquisitor armor, to be fair to Garros here.
Yeah, and he doesn't have worms in him. Well, I don't know if you have. Hopefully, you don't have worms in him. You either.
She just looks at you. Doesn't say
Must
anything. Just stares.
listen. Must horses apologize for maybe being wolves? No.
What?
It's a common saying, man. Don't keep up.
So,
I guess that was the whole saying.
She just
That's-
stares at you, Garros. Doesn't say anything. The lot of you are very odd.
yes.
Are you here in search of the way down as well?
Oh, yeah. What are you going down for?
Official business and
Oh,
not.
ooh.
She looks at you. I mean, if it was official, I shouldn't really have to tell you.
But we don't know who you work
And I don't know
for.
who you are or any of you.
Well, I'm Fita No One.
You're no one. All right.
It's a long story. That's just my last name.
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been trying to find the way down?
She stops. I don't know, about a week now? It's been a long week. There's been a lot of strangeness.
Did you keep a journal?
She shakes her head. I'm not one for writing. Do you mean about that pack of books? Honestly, I thought that was your all. That's why I left it there.
Oh, we're not one for writing either, I think.
No, I'm just searching for a way down. A close friend of mine. He's lost down there. Has been sending out signals to headquarters. And I just can't seem to find the way down. And these weird
Wait.
worm-infested things keep showing up. And they get angrier each time, and the last one kind of popped like a balloon.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Do you know nice lady who lives in the giant map room?
What?
No, because like no, Garros like turns to Jack to like be like, I'm not.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not even raining or anything for that. That's the usual like culprit, but no. Anyway, we're back. We're back. I apologize.
No problem.
Yeah. Jack's gonna sort of lean over towards Garros and be like, "This doesn't seem like one of her team members."
And Ignis, if you want to search the bodies, you're welcome to make a perception check.
Yeah.
And she looks at you, Garros. Goes. So I don't understand anything that you really just said. Are you also here on orders? You don't really much look the type. No offense.
Why would I take offense to being my own person?
Sure. whatever.
Actually, I was the type to take orders. I was slave for a very long time.
You know, I never would have guessed someone as large as you would be a slave. Totally doesn't make perfect sense to have you till fields and things along those lines.
Anyway, do you want to team up to take out the worm things?
I don't even know who you are.
I mean, obviously, like, you're making many assumptions about how large I am. Obviously, one of them is that I could rip these worm things in half very easily. And then he leans forward a little bit and whispers and goes, "Because I can." What?
She looks at you for a very long moment. Doesn't say anything, just kind of stares. All right, I guess. I'm not going to, like, go out on a limb and die for you. I don't even know who the hell you are. Mr. Former Slave, I guess. What's next? You're telling me you want horns or something? And she starts laughing.
I don't like you. But you know how to shoot arrows.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a question, lady.
I'm
Is
sure
your-
you do.
Is your friend a half-orc?
She just spits on the ground. Disgusting. Of course not.
Oh wow, you're kind of racist. That's bad.
Hey, you're kind of racist.
She just looks at you and sighs. See, that's not elfness talking. When you're raised from... I'm not getting into this. It's only racism if you think so. If I think so, it's not.
I just blink.
I don't know much, but that sounds wrong.
Next, you're going to tell me that elf supremacy is bad or something like that. And she looks around, noticing, hey, there's no elves here. Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The friend I'm looking for is a dwarf. He's a dwarven priest. Not
What's
a
his
very
name?
good one. Again, I'm not giving you any names. I don't even have any of yours. Not a very good priest, but a priest nonetheless.
I
And
gave you my name.
yes, you said you're no one. That's not a name.
That's my last name. I said
That's
Fiona
not a
no
name.
one.
She just stares at you, and in Elvish, and Jack, you would understand. You hear her mutter, "Goddamn not elves and their stupid not elf naming territory."
Rude.
Jack just kind of like, nods. He's like, mm-hmm. Look, what did you say your name was again?
I didn't.
Well, enlighten us.
My name is Isobin.
Isobin. How do you spell that? I gotta put that on the petition.
And I'm a member of a newly factioned guild from the north, very, very far from here. It's an amazement that we're even operating out here. Feels a little out of our jurisdiction, but I am on grand orders to bring this stupid dwarf back, because it's one thing to just run off and go on some grand quest to find some powerful relic. It's another to do so with a book of grand importance that we kind of need.
Oh,
And
what group is this?
I told you, a guild to the north.
Yeah, but like, what are you called?
I don't
Like,
know.
maybe
What's your name? How about that? How about we ask that question?
my name is Garros. No one.
She just turns away from you and just stops talking. She walks over to Ignis, who's sorting through bodies. She goes, "And what the fuck are you doing? Are you a little, like, rat? They're dead!"
I turn to her in an Elvish. I'm like, I'm looking for things that are useful.
You're a rat! And Ignis, as you are sorting through the bodies, the only thing you will find of note would be a sealed scroll case tied off with a little bit of twine that looks like it was stuck in the sleeve, excuse me, of one of the Inquisitors and was overlooked.
Gonna palm that and walk away.
As you go to palm it, I will need a thievery check, please. I assume you're trying to hide it from her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume so.
Ooh, I love being untrained in this.
Hey!
Ooh.
I mean, you're a dex class, so you're kind of trained in it. You manage to palm it. She does not seem to notice as you walk away.
also walk away. I'm like, freaking elves and Elvish. I walk away.
She looks towards the five of you, goes, all right, how about this? We could make peace of sorts. If you tell me who the hell you all are and what you're doing here, I will do the same. Preferably not here out in the open, but, and she watches, she walks over to this other door over here and goes, I don't know about you all, but I don't like getting wet unless I absolutely have to. So maybe we could go inside and have a little sit down. I think I have enough food to spare. Probably not for the big one, but... And then we could put our heads together and find a way down there.
Sure. I'm going to lean over to Garros and say, don't trust her.
And she opens the door and walks inside. You could hear the cackling of a fire in the middle over here.
I grab both Amari and Jack before they go walking away. Like,
Pull him by the collar.
can I still? She was still in eyesight, or is she inside now fully?
She is inside, walking
Perfect.
towards the fire where you could see what looks like a pot of stew is bubbling on top of the fire.
Are we gonna circle up, have a little meeting?
Okay. She's not good at searching things. I found this scroll case on one of the bodies. Hidden in the sleeve, so probably a message.
Or a spell.
Let's hopefully
I'm hoping not.
None of our spellcasters.
Spells? What are spells?
Magic? What is this thing?
This is
So
the
if my-
real world.
So with my back to the door, I'm going to open it in front of everyone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what could go wrong? It explodes?
Game over.
Oh man, game over.
Make a shrapnel saving throw.
No. As you open it, there's just a piece of paper inside. As you pull it out, you unravel it. It is written in common. Would you like to read it?
Yes.
It would read, the camp is a failure. Find and exterminate those who got away. Their numbers count in the low tens to perhaps as high as 20. Each of them has a sensor buried into their flesh. Use the device, it will lead you towards them. Once they've been captured, kill them and harvest whatever remains from the virus, their glands, whatever have you. Harvest them and then return to headquarters. If you succeed in this, a promotion is on the line. Don't fail. And then it is signed with the letter Y. Like a little dash and then the letter Y.
Huh.
And this was on the Fallen Inquisitors?
Mhm.
Interesting.
Is there something in us?
Mari immediately is touching her body, trying to feel for any sensor.
Well, the virus was in us.
Map does think I'm infected.
Maybe we're still infected and the virus is going to do weird things or something. Maybe like changing the things.
I'm more
I
worried
don't know.
about this sensor thing that they can track us with.
Let them come.
No, we're not all
Explain-
as big as you, Garros.
Yes,
It
but you
explains
have
where they're
arrows.
That's true. You have
That's
arrows.
Amari, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, sorry, no, I was saying that explains why they keep showing up everywhere we go.
Yeah.
And as you are looking yourself over, Amari, there doesn't seem to be any. There's nothing like jutting out of you or like any fresh incisions that you don't recognize or anything like that.
Which is even more frustrating, but
Yeah.
best
Alright.
we have.
Now that we know that, let's not keep her waiting too long.
I'm gonna toss the paper away, like rip it up and toss it, and I'm gonna keep the scroll case.
Okay. And are you guys walking in?
Yeah.
This hallway seems similar to the other one. There's another large button on the wall. This one's a little more falling apart. There's another one of those large trees that is giving off these same hallucinogenic petal-like substances down by the other door that you could tell. Excuse me. If you walked in through that door, you all probably would have been fallen under the effect of this hallucination.
That would have been fun.
Probably like immediately too. Like once the doors opened, they would just like rush out covering you all, which would not have been great. Or would have been great. Depends on how you feel. Who could say? Who could say? That said, as you all are approaching, she has a large pot of stew boiling on the fire. She looks over and goes, "The hell took you all so long?"
Oh, sorry. We were, Ignis was searching through the bodies more. He wanted to make sure.
You wanted to make sure what?
It wasn't anything cool.
Oh, and make sure everyone's dead.
And did you find anything cool? She looks towards you, Ignis.
Yeah, I found this empty scroll case.
An empty scroll case, she says. A little weird. There's nothing inside?
No, there's not even any Malkins inside of it.
Let me get a deception roll.
Supposed to be good at these.
Am I?
Yes, that's your whole thing.
Is it?
Yes, you're a fencer. That's what you
Deception.
do.
I am trained in this. You're correct.
He is an inventor. Thank you very much.
Hey!
Thank God. She shrugs. I don't know why they'd keep an empty scroll case around, but I've seen and heard stranger things. But, yes. Welcome to my little camp. There's stew if you would like. And you all have my name. If you'd like to give your own and let me know what the hell you're doing here, we can start actually sharing information and then put our heads together.
Well, I already told you my name. I'm Frida No One.
I'm Jack. That's it.
You can call me Amari.
I am Ignis.
I already told you my name.
Must be good deception. I have a +1 on my charisma.
And she nods and goes, all right, and now, the hell are you all doing here? And she's like moving her hands like, go on.
We're looking for a half-orc prisoner.
And this half-orc is below here?
I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little weird. I don't know anything about a half-orc. Well, you're not with the Inquisitors, I can see that much, and you clearly aren't after our priest. So, I suppose this little work together could work.
Yes. You're also trying to get down there. We can work together, and then once we find what we're both looking for, go our separate ways.
And any treasure we find along the way. A 50-50 split sounds fair, no?
Hold on. We've got a lot
There's
of
a
mouths
lot
to
of
feed.
mouths.
I could see one very large mouth right there, she points towards
Yes.
Ignis.
Our poor sick friend here eats so much. We're
How you
gonna have
partner
to have
curse and
fire.
elfish?
Alright, then what kind of divide would you see fit?
I
70-30
was thinking.
sounds really good to me. Me being the 70.
Now, hold on. You actually made it worse from your earlier suggestion. I don't see how what I said made you think that would be okay.
I consider
It's
it a
gotta
test of your intellect.
It's got to be 60-40 for us. I mean, we just have more people. It's split into a smaller amount here. You got to understand.
She squints across the five of you. I could see that logic, kind of. Alright, 60-40, that's fine.
Got it.
And as for who I work for and all that, I'm part of a newly established guild to the north. You may have heard of them, you may not have. They're known as House Domain.
Hmm.
And I
No.
was sent
Fucking house domain.
Like the guild's name has
The
domain?
guild's name is House Domain. I don't understand it. I am an acolyte of one of their members.
So you Isobin Dubane? Then?
No, it's the guild name. It's not my name.
Oh.
What did you join? The good like intro package? Like do they like
Sanctuaries kind of fall into shit, and it's one of the three remaining places that's not infested by the original host of the worms. It's House Domain. It is the Goat King's palace, and there's one other underground structure. And most people fled, but I stuck around for some reason or another. I guess answering for old sins committed, trying to be a better person and all that. Again, sorry about shooting you. I kind of run under a shoot first, ask questions never policy. I apologize. I really do. It's nothing personal. Mostly.
no offense taken?
That's
We
not a good
understand.
policy.
I would have done the same, truly.
Yes, I would have ripped you in half.
What?
He can do that. I've seen him rip a man straight in half. It was gnarly.
Multiple times.
Horrifying. Truly.
No, but
But
it
no,
is scary world out there.
I mean, I know it's just as well. But
Due to him, mostly.
No, I am nice man.
He has a pet jellyfish.
Unless you piss him off.
you could be a kind but ferocious giant. That's fair, I suppose. I'm not telling you to be otherwise. Sometimes you need a bit of ferocity to get through the day. But yes, our dwarven priest, he had been spouting some nonsense lately. In Sanctuary, there's a small but concise following of one of the old gods that isn't commonly worshipped, who grants his followers access to magics of a truly shadowy nature. And this dwarf found the lady's tome. She refers to it often as a Bible of sorts. He took it and ran. It's less important about getting him back, more important that the Bible is returned, or there will be hell to pay.
That does sound like predicament.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's sounds like a noble goal.
I wouldn't call it noble, but I can only imagine the dwarf is up to some sort of dastardly deed. That he joined right when Sanctuary was at its lowest point, right when the worm creature, whatever you want to call it, a strange man wearing a mask, A sword unlike anything I've seen before entered into the city gate, cutting in half the Goat King's prime advisor and most loyal ally, the Proudhon, in one fell strike.
Hmm. That is upsetting.
But the book has to be found, and, well, here I am. You said you're after a half-orc. Did this half-orc steal something from one of you? Or are you
He
like
did.
vigilantes out here for the good of doing good?
Oh, of course not. He stole something precious of ours, and we intend to get it back.
A lofty goal.
I also need to kill him.
Oh, all
That's his
right.
personal reason for being here.
I see.
I promise you, I'm not always this violent.
I wasn't implying that you are, but
No, but I can see how you could make that assumption.
But I'd be careful around him
No, I have not hurt any one of these people.
because he just got here.
No, we've been friends for like 3 days.
that's a very
Just barely.
that's a very long time to be friends. And she looks between you all. And that said, do you have any knowledge about what's going on here, or are you guys kind of going in blind? I'd be happy to share in what I know, but I don't want to repeat things you might know already.
Well, we believe it's a prison of some sort. Does that sound about right? Somewhere deep in the Underdark?
What I'm aware of is it's a set of ruins originally crafted by the dwarves years upon years ago as a sort of hideout against the dragons, believing that the further they go underground, the harder it would be to find them. I haven't heard anything about a prison being down there, but it wouldn't shock me by any measure. I do know, and this was what worried me the most at the time, digging down there is an impossibility. The rumors say that it's thousands of feet below ground that you could dig for a lifetime and not find it. I also know that the dwarves, they have a tendency to dig deeper than they should. And this world has many nocturnal horrors that should not preside upon the mortal plane. I actually have seen something that was walking about last evening, maybe about a few hours before you lot arrived. It stood about 15 feet tall. It was covered in hardened earth-like rocks, like scales or armor running along its body, and it had these devastatingly long claws that stretched the length of its body and longer. It would coil around. I saw it grab a boulder and crush it beneath its grasp. Kind of horrifying.
Did you see where it went?
She nods. It wandered off to the south of here, like a bloodhound following a scent.
Hmm.
I don't know
What's that?
what scent it might have been going after, but the creature, it didn't seem to have eyes, or at least it was blind in the world above, as if it could only see in absolute darkness. But it was sniffing along the ground. At the same time, Thea, you could feel the squirrel is nervously pacing in your hair.
Like it's scared of something?
Yes.
Gonna look up to the squirrel and kind of whisper, "Everything all right?"
All you hear is scared squirrel sound effects.
Okay. She pats the squirrel on the head.
Could you give us maybe a demo of that, Ian?
It's kind of like, yeah, it's basically just her patting her own head, but she pats the squirrel.
No squirrel sounds today. I don't know how a squirrel would sound.
There we go.
Okay, I'll take it.
Great voice actor. Yeah.
All right, well, that's good information.
Yeah.
Where have you looked exactly to find the entrance here? You say you've been here a while. Where are the places you've already been?
The only thing I haven't done is press one of these two buttons, and I kind of was building up to it. I also thought about like cutting a way through. I was actually doing so before you all arrived. You make a lot of noise, by the way. But I was filing a way through the wall over here
I see.
to try and see if I could maybe make an entrance small enough to squeeze through.
Have you been to this sort of middle structure that we walked by? Have you been inside at all?
I have not, and that's why I was trying to squeeze my way inside. I figured perhaps that's the way down, but again, easier said than done.
All right, let's try that first before the button, because the button gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I volunteer to press the button if when it comes to it.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Oh, it'll come to it. We'll get there.
Jack, I know you like to experiment, but please.
How else are you going to learn if you don't experiment?
Just not with our friends. On our enemies, yes.
Well, experimenting on friends is better because you know their known behaviors. It's easier to sort the irregularities. I've done a lot of research on this, all right?
Jack, you may experiment on me if I experiment on you.
Hold on. What was that last part?
I would.
Jack.
My oh my.
I would like to do
Quid pro
science.
quo.
I would like to do science.
Pro quo.
Look, Yaros, we'll just find someone to experiment on together.
What?
Anyway,
That the
Let's just
Halforc
go.
will be ripe for experiments.
So true.
Are we killing him? I didn't know that.
Yaros.
No.
Garros has dibs on the kill.
I am missing so much context.
Halforc tried to take my body. Now he dies.
Oh, see, that makes perfect sense, though.
There you go.
No context needed.
Context fulfilled.
Is this tree also excluding think tanks?
That's a good question.
Yes, yes it is.
Now, let's not do that corner. Let's go to the corner she was picking at.
Yeah, which corner was it?
On the other side. Yeah, like right here-ish. You could see there is some stone scraped away, like somebody took a file and started just, scratching at it.
How big is the hole?
There's no actual hole yet. It looks like she was just scraping at it to make a hole.
Okay,
Like she
and
had
it's
just
just a bit.
started. There's maybe like a few inches of a hole.
Well, I'm gonna look to Foros. Wanted to punch a hole in the wall.
Jephoros!
Sorry, fuck. You look to Garros. You wanted to punch a hole in a wall?
How's your time, man?
I believe in you.
I'm gonna step back.
You don't trust him?
I'm gonna wait.
Are you trying to break a hole into it or demolish the wall? Those are two very different terminologies, sir.
No, we go either do nothing or we do all of it.
I would like clarification, please.
Well, we're trying to get through it, right? Right? Team.
You're asking your party, not me. I'm just asking what you're doing.
I'm asking out of character.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Therefore, we need
Yeah.
a space large enough
Garrus
to
has
walk
got
through.
it. Woo!
Move that wall!
We're getting rid of this wall. I think this building would look a lot nicer with it. We're renovating.
Break it down. Tear down that wall.
I don't think I could tear down the entire building, so just if
You
I
need to have more faith in yourself.
Believe.
if I bash a big hole like that, then yeah, we can get through.
That's fine. That's
It
why
just
I'm
has
asking
to
what you.
be Garrow sized.
Yeah,
Jack, you need to make some corrosive acid put on his weapon and help disintegrate the wall.
I'll have to check the recipe book next level.
All right, I'm gonna try to bash. What do I roll to the bash?
Are you using your axe or your fists? That will determine what you roll.
It's made of stone, right? I'm not
it's
crazy.
like a sandstone.
Yeah, it's still hard as fuck. That's gonna break my hand open.
I know, but I'm
I'm
asking
gonna use
what
my
you would like to
axe.
use.
I'll use an axe.
You can use
Just
your
use
hand
your-
if you want. That's why I ask, sir. That's all.
1 second, I gotta get clumsy real quick.
I gotta get clumsy.
Oh. Garrus needs to become Pulp Monk. This is key force it blow it open.
He's gotta get clumsy.
I'm gonna get Warlord and yell it open.
Quick,
All right.
Get clumsy, everybody.
Am I attacking?
If you would like to swing your axe, you will make an attack roll. Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna action point that.
Hero point that.
Hero point.
No, action point. New system.
You strike
There
the
we
wall,
go.
cutting a large chunk into the sandstone. You can tell it'll take probably like 3 more strikes to cut an opening into it. But the first one's good. Would you like to start
Okay.
making more?
Yes. Would I use multiple attack penalty?
We're not in combat.
Oh my god, what is going on?
It's meant to be, man.
Do you have another hero point you want to use?
No, I don't.
Your axe gets stuck.
Ugh. I'm gonna pull out my spear.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to use the spear to get this axe unstuck.
That will be an athletics roll,
Okay.
not an attack roll.
Ugh.
You
Bro, my
barely
roll's
manage to
trash.
wedge the axe out. As it falls through, you can see through the crack you made. Let me get a perception check.
Why do I roll well on that?
Because you're an expert. You would hear the buzzing of wings, and you're pretty sure you catch a glimpse of what at first looks like a bat flying around inside, but as your eyes sort of grow accustomed to what you see, I will send you a picture of what you see flying around in there. You can
Oh,
share
no.
with the party if you would like, but you don't have to. Through the crack in the wall. Looks like maybe 3 of these things.
Yo. Alright. Okay.
You could share with the party if you'd like, you don't have to. They do seem like they notice the sound of the axe cracking into the wall. At least one of them is drawn towards it.
Oh, he's drawn to it?
Like flying around the crack in the wall. Yeah, you not want that one. It would make a lot of noise.
How big is the hole in the wall?
It's just 2 large cracks at the moment.
Okay.
Not a full hole yet.
Alright. Team. There are flying heads that are...
Huh?
Yes.
What?
hmm
Would you like
Flying-
would you like to describe them in better detail? Okay, do you want me to send the picture to everybody?
No, I don't. I want to describe it.
Okay, go ahead. I just
They are
offered.
like heads with bat wings. One of them has a beard. And he's looking at this crack. I'm going to have to open up this hole, and then we're going to have to immediately fight them.
Hold on.
Okay.
I tell the fair. I give you the jellyfish.
Okay, hold the jellyfish.
I'm going to stand behind Garrus. So when he breaks the wall down and the thing comes through, I'm going to stab it in the face.
That's actually a smart choice. Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also gonna get close then.
Okay. Garrus, you start swinging at the wall again.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. You made 2 cuts. You would need to succeed at making 2 more.
Hey, Dylan.
Yes.
If I were to blast it with water because this is sandstone, would this weaken it?
Yes, it would.
Make it. Alright, I'm gonna do that to help him.
Okay. Can you make a water key blast attack?
Okay, let me make a water key blast attack.
Elemental blast, same thing. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm
The
like
Avatar.
Water impulse blast.
like a 4 element monk.
Yes.
Yeah, all the elements like
As
wood,
you
metal.
strike it, you do manage to soften it up. Garrus, you will just need 1 more hit of at least a 15. At least a 15. Or a nat 1. Either would be great.
21. 21.
As you strike the wall, you manage to cut an opening into it. As it falls out towards you, it's about to drop on you, so I will need either an athletics, either a fortitude to hold your ground or a reflex to dodge away, your choice.
Bro, fortitude always. I'm an
The
expert in that.
sandstone crashes into you. You get a little bewildered, a little dusty, but you don't take any damage. And can I remove the walls to give you guys vision? I cannot. I will have to manually do it.
Could you just make that a door and open it? Oh no.
I could. No, I cannot. I have to delete the wall regardless.
Oh.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Who needs buttons when you have axe?
I expected you guys to not chop your way through. I will admit that's why I put teleporters there instead. But it's not. Again, it's just funny more than anything else. As Garrus chops through the wall, you all would see strange flying heads like creatures, like flying heads with wings, fluttering about as what looks like a person wearing a strange mask is stabbing a longsword into the middle of a platform, screaming the whole time, "Work! Let me back down! Open, goddamn you!" And let there be no more walls. Except for that one that I accidentally just made.
What am I looking at?
Bro,
What are
I
you looking
described
at?
that perfectly.
He did! Perfectly. The flying heads look like this. A perfect description.
They look more hair.
and
No, it's the head to put the hair on.
and the figure stabbing a longsword into the floor looks like that.
Mm.
As you could see on the interior of this platform, there is the outlines of runic magic that you can tell it was once activated, but it does not seem to currently be. That said, Garrus, as you chop through the wall, this weird flying head begins to shriek very loudly. As its jaws seem to just fucking, oh my god, horrible sounds, just begins shrieking. I will need a fortitude save from you. From all of you! Oh shit!
Wouldn't that include the guy?
For reasons, it does not.
Oh no.
Almost like
Fortitude save?
Yes, please. Almost like the guy is not a guy.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yes, Vanitas.
Would we have another hero point by now?
Yes, we would.
Oh, thank God.
So if anybody wants to hero point their roll. I will say it is a DC 15.
Yes.
I guess I'll hero point it.
Okie doke. Everybody makes it. You all succeed. You are immune to its shriek for 24 hours. That's good. That's good. As The shriek does seem to draw the other one's attention. And this man looks towards you all, sword placed in the stone. As it pulls the sword out, looks over, points the sword at you. You can all see its eyes are glowing this strange eldritch green, much like the woman when possessed, much like the Inquisitors when possessed. And friends, we're going to go to initiative. Dun, dun, dun.
Roll.
Oh damn! I thought that was me.
What?
I'm gonna-
With the 28?
Margoli. Yeah.
There we
Verguli.
go.
Margoli.
Funny creatures.
Ooh.
They shriek.
Okay, fair. Just one shot all of them at once.
Just one shot all of them at once. If only. Alrighty. As the encounter begins, the first one is going to fly up towards you, Garros, with a step,
Mhm.
and it's going to start attempting to bite you. 28 to hit.
Oh god.
Alright, please.
Mamma mia.
22
20.
points of damage, sir.
Okay. I'll go down to 18.
And bite 2. 20 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
Oh my god.
Another 10.
Okay.
That is its turn.
Yowza.
This
I
one
don't like this game
is going
anymore.
to fly up right here and just wait in line.
Listen, all I know is that the
It's-
things that deal damage to me.
It's also going to start shrieking, but it has no effect on you guys. But it is shrieking. For 2 actions.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Thea, it is your go.
Alrighty, I'm going to step here. And then in a can I not get that? Can
What's up?
I? Oh.
Cone.
God, I wish I could get more. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright.
I don't
In
know how you
this
did that. I was trying to figure that out. Yeah, that's fine.
in this line, they need to make a basic DC 18 reflex save.
15. 17. Boo. 28. Crit success.
Alright. These two creatures take 1d8 piercing, but also that didn't roll. D up 4 damage of bleed. As they're persistently bleeding out.
More nuts!
Yes.
So they take 1 piercing each. No, so it gives them the persistent bleed damage they take at the end of their turns.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, because it automatically sets it. See?
Hmm.
It gives them the condition.
Cool, cool, cool. And let
does
me.
he crit succeed, so he takes nothing. Yes.
Yeah. There we go. That is my turn.
Alrighty. This figure, from all the way over here, you hear him begin to speak mentally to you, Garros. You hear, "You've got a mighty fine body. I think maybe I'll take it. Surrender
No.
yourself and let me have you." And that is all he does as he continues trying to open this thing. This one is going to fly over here, woo, and begin shrieking. Jack, it is your go.
Freaky. All right, I'm going to. Ooh, okay, here's my plan. First step, I'm going to use my special.
Somebody got like a heal stick.
Yeah, no, I got you. I
Use
do.
quick bomber to draw my thing and throw it with the same action. I'm going to throw it on this guy here in the middle. Ooh, I'm going to throw it at him at least. Let's see if it
Okay.
hits. There's my dread ampule.
The dread ampule. That will hit.
Awesome. So it's going to cause him 3 mental damage
Got you.
and 1 mental splash damage.
Is the mental splash hit everybody around him?
Yes.
Got you.
That's how splash works. And he's frightened 1. Let me
And
double
he
check
is
that
frightened
splash.
1. Got you, got you.
I haven't looked up that splash in a hot minute. Let me double check. One of these fucking tabs I haven't opened.
No, I think that's correct. I think that's it makes sense as that.
Yeah,
it
I'm
does
not sure if it hits the original person too.
Got you. When you use a thrown up, you don't add your strength. All creatures within 5 feet of the target, including the target, take the damage.
Okay, yeah, it is including.
Yep, you're good.
Right, so
I double. No, that's why we double check. But you are on the
Yeah.
money.
So that's 1 move. Next, I'm going to stride just over 1, and then I'm going to strike this one with my claw blade.
Yo, how about you strike me with like an EpiPen?
I'm fresh out, man. You want poison? I got poison.
We can poison you some more.
Damn, that's a good idea.
But yes, you're welcome to. That'll hit.
Body will be immune. Awesome. There's damage.
Got you. 3 points of
He's
damage.
He's also going to have to make a saving throw for
Got you.
centipede venom.
21. He succeeds.
Damn.
21.
Sorry.
Does anyone
Fortuitous.
remember
I remember that. Hey,
that?
good
Okay,
call
I'm
back.
just trying to make sure that I'm.
Yeah, I when I see 21, I think of that stupid song.
Oh no, I
video
was not
awareness.
going to look at yeah. 21.
21? Well,
Anything else, Jim?
Sorry,
That's it. Those are my 3 actions.
Got you. Got you.
Ignis.
Ignis, it is your go, sir.
Shoot
Okay.
fire at them.
I wish. Dylan, is it possible to maneuver my way through to overheal?
Oh,
I can-
to over where?
Why am I not paying? There we go.
You would have to tumble through the one. Oops.
Tumble through. How do I do that?
What?
Where is it?
It's an action to tumble through.
Yeah, that's just that. You have to pull it
Your
out.
allies or enemies?
Enemies.
Oh, I thought he was saying he was going through me. I misunderstood.
No, so the only open spot is where Garros is standing. And
Oh,
this
to
one.
get through the wall, right?
Yeah, because he wants to go over to here. So you could strike from both corners here. But to get here, you would have to roll through that one.
Cool. Why can't I add this to my sheet? Hold on.
I can add it to your sheet for you, sir. I got you.
There it goes. I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Against its reflex. That is a success.
Yay!
And you gain panache. There you go.
I do not from that.
But it says you gain panache.
Yeah, but I shouldn't though. I'm a fencer. I don't get it from that.
Oh, coward.
No, you do.
I do. It doesn't say
Yeah,
that,
you
like,
gain. No, you gain. But that just your fencer just opens up another opportunity for you to get panache. As a swashbuckler, you always gain panache through tumble through.
Oh,
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
you basically there's 3 ways to gain panache: fencer from your fencer stuff, tumble through, or just doing cool shit.
Oh, okay. I thought I could only get it through Fatal Creed Division.
That makes
No.
sense. That makes sense. I see why you would. I see why you would think that.
Yes. Okay, so it's action 1.
That is a success, though. Yes.
Here. Cool. Next action, dueling parry.
Your parry attack. You can parry. Okay. Okay.
Mike, what happened?
I dragged the effect to you.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna. Okay, I'll do it manually for some reason.
It's fine. And
I'm
do
going
you
to
attack with your
attack.
panache, sir?
Yes, for my last action, I shall strike.
You miss.
It's fine. I made who I want to be. That's good.
Anything else, bud?
Enter. Nope, that's it.
Garros. This flying head is flying in front of you. It's right in line with your axe.
I'm gonna rage. How dare they come at me? Don't they know who I am? I'm raging. I'm gonna click this little button that says target was last creature to damage me.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at it.
Oh my
oh,
god.
Guys.
I hate Garros.
Oh no.
I hate Garros so much. You watch
These splats.
as he's bleeding out from this thing's bites as he just goes "Argh!" and just chops it in half.
1d12 plus 12.
And then, well, I only have one action left.
Do you want to stride? Step, maybe help Ignis. They're gonna get him.
How much HP does is it Ignis a big boy? Like Ignis got some HP, right?
I'm not worried. I'm good. I'm good.
Ignis is not worried. That's comforting. I need 2 hands to activate my sword. Have my yeah. I'll
You could attempt to demoralize.
no. It's already frightened. I'll stride here. Give Amari a chance to get through. Cause some ruckus. Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty, Amari, it is your
I like-
go.
I like we got the ruckus triplets. We just got the people that just like run in at people.
Yeah, so thankfully now I don't have to tumble through anybody, so it's
True.
excellent. So I'll stride up here,
Okay,
and
I'm just gonna move the thing's dead body.
okay.
Just because it gets a little clumsy.
So I will do double slice.
Gotcha.
Start here.
That'll hit. For 9 points of damage. It is still up. It's not looking good, though.
Okay, and the second one.
Oh my god! It goes down as you just waltz in, whoop, whoop, and another head down. I'm just gonna move it again. Alrighty. This one is dead. That one is dead.
Let's go ruckus triplets.
Oh, it'll roll its recovery check even though it's dead. Oh, it fails.
The horn
Yeah,
trio
it is your
does
go.
this good.
Oh, that one succeeds its recovery. It's not bleeding anymore. I don't know why it does that when they're dead.
I don't know.
I guess in case they
Alrighty.
come back up.
Alrighty. I'm going to first channel my elements as I'm going to try to strike out at this creature.
At which creature?
The one guy right there.
Okay. That'll hit.
That's a 20. These things don't look undead, do they?
No.
1 cold damage.
Catch you. Bad luck.
And then I'm going to, I should heal Garrow, shouldn't I? I should probably heal Garrow. I'm going to, Battle Medicine. On Garrows.
Are you aiming for the DC 20 or DC 15?
I'll aim for a DC 20.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's
That's a critical success.
go!
You heal by 31
God
HP.
damn it!
Garrus just looks back at you. His eyes are like wide, like he just shot him with adrenaline.
It's
And
okay.
then,
It's okay.
and then I'm going to
1 second. Can I mark this guy? I want to mark this guy.
blast again.
Okay, mark which guy. You mean
I wish
target?
No, I can target, but I want to make sure he knows he's like marked for death.
Where'd this wasp come from? God damn it!
Do
Why
you
do you
not get?
want-
Do you not get a minus penalty to these? I'm sorry.
I did. You can see the circumstance bonus -4.
Ah, okay. I'm blind. Thank you. You're
Yeah,
fine.
I
I'm
have
just
to-
double checking.
I have to manually add it because
That's
they
weird.
don't have it as a. I guess I could just add it as a weapon, but I haven't done that yet.
No, you're fine. I was just double checking. I'm not accusing
No,
you
no,
or
no,
anything.
it's fine. It's just
Okay.
weird.
It is still standing. Anything else?
Nope, that's all 3 of my actions.
This man looks at you, Garros. Again in your head, you hear, "Give me your body." As what looks like a worm seems to crawl out of its ear as it speaks.
Oh no!
And Garros, I will need a will save as he starts moving
Wait.
towards you.
Hold up!
Hold up.
I'm an expert in those.
Garros, you are frightened 1.
Can my AC get lower, please?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm Joe, bro. I think it's funny. Don't worry.
That's its 1 action. As it I can't click it because it will reveal like what the thing actually is.
No, I know.
That's why I'm
I
being a
put a
little
kind one
dodgy
on me.
about it. And then it swings its long sword. It looks like it just pulled it out of the stone, and the sword is all jagged and broken, but
That's
it still
cool.
swings. Does a 19 hit, sir?
Yes. What's my AC right now?
17.
No, it should be 16 because I'm frightened. No. But yeah, it definitely hits.
I changed it. It didn't lower your AC. That's weird.
Maybe I'm just permanently frightened.
Might be 2.
I don't think AC. I don't think it stacks with clumsy.
Yeah, it might
It
be.
takes
That
the
might be
larger
2.
value. It doesn't like stack to keep
Yeah.
subtracting AC. I think is what it is. And then, so it does it. Yes. Okay. 14 points of damage. Wow, that's max damage. As its jagged blade cuts into you, the same time it goes to fucking uppercut your jaw with a fist.
God.
With its last action. It'll miss though. It connects, but as the fist connects, Garros, you don't feel anything. It feels like gelatin hitting you. Like this body is just a puppet for something else. And this puppet body is dying. And this thing begins shrieking as it flies at Ignis and is going to start taking bites out of him.
If it's adjacent to me like that, do I get attack of opportunity?
Not when it flies in.
Not when it flies
Okay.
in. If it tries to fly out, I believe it does.
Question: does circumstance bonuses stack or no?
Do what bonuses stack?
Circumstance.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But I think it just takes the larger.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, you ready, buddy?
Yep. Hit me.
Okay. 21 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of damage. Some of that's poison if it matters. Ooh. And that is its turn. Jack, it is your go.
All right. Whoops. I misclicked something. That's what that does.
Refusing. No.
All right. I am going to. Now here's a question. So my quick bomber lets me draw one of my throwing bombs and then throw it in the same action.
Yes.
Does that mean I still have like bombs drawn, or do I have to draw a new one? Because it's acting like I still have it drawn, like a weapon.
I think you would just have the weapon drawn.
Okay, so like I have another bomb in my hand.
I think so.
Okay. In that case, So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend an action to sheath my bomb, another action to pull out some of the tried and true giant centipede venom, and then with my special apply held poison interaction, put it on my blade in one action because it's normally two, which is kind of nuts in my opinion. But
Gotcha.
Rules is rules.
Yeah.
So that's my whole turn.
Alrighty. Ignis, it's your go, bud. Would you like
Yep.
to tumble through again?
No. I strike.
I'm gonna have to scroll down. Give me a second. That's a good strike.
I strike again. I dueling parry.
Jeez, man.
That's me.
Love it. Garrus, it's your go, sir.
Oh, this guy was the last creature to damage me.
Technically.
I'm gonna try to strike it.
Oh my god!
Fuck!
Ain't no way.
That was a nat 20.
I hate Garrus. Yeah, go ahead.
Gyarados, smash!
Weighted dice.
Yeah, I got the.
Careful. You knocked my fan over again, dog.
That's crazy. You have a -1 currently.
Yeah, dude, I'm clumsy and frightened. That's a nat 20.
Fuck.
Okay.
So Gyarados is broken.
Second attack.
That's a quick miss.
Yeah.
Balanced. As all things should be.
Awesome Crew's third attack.
Yeah, you know what? I will do a third attack. Yeah, it's 3.
Jesus.
That's my turn.
Amari, it is your go.
Alright, realistically, I probably just saw Garrus cleave into that thing,
Yeah.
and he's doing pretty okay, so I'm gonna focus on helping Ignis over here. Is it possible for me to use Dragging Strike to move it away from Ignis? Like, from
Yes.
here to here?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. Alright. So...
So first you make a melee strike. So make it an attack roll.
Okay, so just with one of my blades?
Yes.
Okay.
That will hit. So that makes it flat-footed. And you can move it 5 feet towards you. Want to pull it over here?
Yes, please.
Okay. And roll damage, please. Got you. So it takes 9 points of damage, and it is there. And until end of your current turn, okay?
Okay,
I
that
will
was the 3
say-
actions.
I will say for future reference, just remember that dragging strike is a press attack, so you have to use it after you attack. It's a thing where you have to have
Oh,
art. You have to
I
have
see.
multiple attributes on.
Okay, thank you.
So you have to make an attack and then do that. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, basically have to have your math on.
Got you. That makes sense. No worries.
Is that all 3 of the actions I have?
That is one action?
Yeah, dragon strike's only one action.
So I can still double slice if I want.
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta click the +6.
Yeah, second one.
Okay.
Which would make that a miss. So that will not hit.
Okay. Can
And
I still
so-
hit with my second one?
You can still double slice with the longsword, yes.
And so this time click the
The
plus three.
+3. Yep.
Got
Well,
it.
are you using double slice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll hit. Oh my. Hey, it had 11 health left. That's funny. And this one goes down as well. Fia, it is your go.
Alrighty. I am going to let me see. Yeah, I will.
How much rage damage bonus do you get, Chris? 6?
Listen, tell Josh he's just weak.
Yeah, you see I'm trying to explain it to him.
Doing something D'Angelo too, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have damage there Saturday party by a fair bit. Almost like you guys have all your limbs.
Oh, the ultra who can't use a bow. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do that. As one
13
action
will miss.
already, and then I'm going to cast something that I've been wanting to cast for a while. Might as well
Fireball!
just do it.
Die, Garros, die! Garros, you're supposed to
Yes.
lower your frightened, by the way. I apologize, I should have said that. No, on the end of his turn? No, end of your turn, I think. End of each of your turn, yeah, so you would remove your frightened, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care, you know.
As I'm going to cast on him, Ill Omen. As I try to cause bad luck.
What
That's
a waste
critical
of a nat
success.
20. What a waste! That could have killed Garros.
Could have killed Gareth.
Oh,
I stole your luck.
So you got your priorities in order.
for shame. Anything else, Tia? I'm sorry.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Garros.
It's my go.
No, it's you're about to get beat up. It looks at you, and the man's mouth opens as he lunges forward to take a bite out of you.
Listen, as long as he's taking a bite, yeah,
Does a
hit
21
me.
hit?
Yep.
13 points of damage as his mouth sinks into your flesh. You hear in his mind, "Let me take you over." As you see its body starts breaking down bit by bit as its fist begins crashing into your stomach. He's still like chewing on you. 17 to hit.
Yep.
8 damage. 23 to hit.
Why? Wait.
Multi-attack.
Why does? Oh, he gets bonus to hit. Okay.
He has 3 attacks. What do you mean?
Okay. It just is weird because like it went. Oh, I'm sorry. I was confused.
Bite, damage roll, fist, damage roll, fist.
Okay.
11 damage, sir.
Garrus goes down.
Okay.
See, I have 17 AC. It's I'm glass cannon. I'm balanced.
True. Jack, it is your go.
All right. All right, I'm gonna do 2 things here. Sorry, 3. I have 3 actions. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to pull out my yellow musk potion in my free hand. Step 2, stride. Step 3, I'm going to unleash the potion. So it is an inhaled potion.
Nice.
And I've looked into this a lot because the wording on it is really bad. But when I unleash it, is the term, it creates a 10-foot cube of the poison. So I'm assuming that means I can start with the corner of the cube next to me. That part's a little foggy, but
Okay.
if that is the correct way to interpret it, I was thinking something like that.
That makes sense to me.
Is there really? Wanted it to lock onto the corners, but whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah. So
The grid's a little off on the map because there's a map grid and then there's a foundry grid.
I was looking for like a lock to grid button.
Yeah, I don't know. There's supposed to be. I couldn't figure it out either.
Force snapped grid. Oh, actually, maybe that was it. Oops.
And he has to make a DC 16 will save.
Yeah, he has to. Well, actually, no. He has to make a DC 17 will save.
Gotcha.
That one there. because that's
He crit succeeds.
Awesome. Great. My turn is over.
I'm sorry. Ignis, it's your go, sir.
Is he still biting, eating Garrus?
Kind of?
Ah. Trying to freaking do like roll 20. I can do that.
Let's just say we don't want him to get another turn.
By the
Yeah.
way, that cloud lasts for 1 minute.
Nice.
I think
Okay,
he
so
has
that's-
to make another save. if he
Okay, so
stays
action
there.
stride. And I'm going to attempt to shove him.
You want to do what?
It fails. Damn.
You want to do what?
I was gonna try to shove him.
Why?
But I failed. What do you mean, why? To get away from Garrus.
That's fair.
He's been saying he's gonna take over my body.
No, that's fair.
That's me.
I love you, buddy. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, Garth and go now.
Oh yeah, I go now. Yeah.
You don't technically.
What? Yeah, I do. I have to roll my save.
No.
No.
I just moved you.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry. I
go
thought
to
I
the
go.
turn right before you went unconscious.
Okay.
Is it my go then?
It is your go, Amari. I had to move him.
Alright.
Yes, when you
Alright,
go
so-
unconscious, you move to the turn before you were knocked out. I apologize. And yes, Amari, it is your go.
If I enter that white square, is that going to be bad for me?
Yes.
So here is some more clear info that I have dug up. You only make the check when you enter the cloud. If a creature is aware of the cloud, before entering it, they can use a single action to hold their breath to get a +2 to the save.
Okay.
So this person, the person in there doesn't have to make another save. It's only when they enter the cloud.
Gotcha.
So maybe pushing them out and then back in would be funny.
That would be really funny.
Am I still able to hit him if I'm standing next to either Ignis or Jack here?
Mm-hmm.
Not entering the- Okay. I'll stride over here and I guess double slice. Is it the +10 or does my stride mean I press the +6?
No, it is the +10.
Yeah.
Oh, he has spells he could cast. What?
No, he doesn't. He casts no magic. There's no magic in this game.
That's it. That's funny. They're not good
Oh,
spells. He just
I
has
had the wrong
spells.
target marked.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's still. No, you're fine. It's still a hit. As you strike, you would note the cold iron of the the spark blade can be particularly effective against this thing.
Go.
Excellent. I need to get 2 of these.
That will miss, though. I'm sorry.
Alright, I think that's my turn.
Fia, it is your go.
Alrighty, one
go
action.
through.
I'm going to do this. So heal for 3.
Let's go.
And you gain resistance 2 to fire, so in case that happens, you're good.
Well, he might fireball us right now, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it spells. It's fireball.
And then I'm going to yeah, I'll do this. As 2 actions. Going to do that. See if I can actually hit. Oh, 27.
That'll hit.
Dealing 12 cold damage.
That's not bad. I'm double checking cold. Okay, it's fine. He does not take extra cold.
Nice. And that is my turn.
Garros, you are prone on the floor.
I would like to stand up, please.
That will be an action, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright. I'm still clumsy. No one wanted to move the Okay.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, because nobody can move into that square. I'm just gonna attack him then. You know, when in doubt, just swing, right? Oh wait, I gotta rage. Actually, I can't rage. So yeah, I'm not
No,
raging.
you not rage.
Because I was knocked unconscious. And then I can only rage once every minute, I believe.
Ah, got you.
Wait, frenzy lasts for a minute. After stop rage, you can lose any. Yeah, I can't rage for a minute. Okay,
Got you.
so
Sorry.
it's just a normal attack
You
then.
could stride over here if you want, and you would get flanking. I'm not telling you to. I'm just saying 'cause I know you were looking.
No, I
at
know,
it.
I know. I forgot that diagonal counts.
Mhm.
Bro, I'm at 3 life. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna stride over here.
He's gonna attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
No, he's not. I'm lying.
Circle away, Merle. Circle away.
I'm gonna draw my spear, and that's my turn. It's a spear torch. It's a
Yeah.
spear and a torch. That's my turn.
Alrighty. He is mad. He does not get to eat Garros. Instead, you see it seems to raise both of its hands towards its body as it lets out a strange sound. It reaches a hand out and touches Ignis, casting harm.
You can
Oh,
attack
no.
opportunity this, Amari.
What was that?
You can
You
attack
can-
of opportunity this.
Oh, okay. So what do I roll for that?
Just a
Just
regular attack,
a
plus 10.
Yep, just a plus 10.
Just a regular.
Yes. And if you crit, it is cancelled.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're
So
fine.
just like one of my swords.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, you don't have to roll yet. You don't have to roll yet, sir. Well, I mean, you did already, but let's hope Amari crits and you don't take double damage.
Speaking of crit, there you go.
2 crits. There we go. Top of the spectrum.
You probably just saved his life.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah!
Roll your critical damage, please.
Me?
Yes.
Ooh.
You still up with 3 HP.
End it, Jack. End it.
That was one action as he reached out and touched you.
Sure, man.
Oh no.
As he's gonna start punching Ignis with both fists. Going.
At least he's
Die!
got 3 arms.
Reaction.
Oh, yes, okay.
Nimble dodge.
Does that not hit then?
No, if I can dodge, hopefully one of them. I just get +2 circumstance.
Okay, so that's 12 damage. Are you still up?
That's only for the triggering attack.
Yeah.
It's to end my.
No, it says you definitely don't have the
brother.
leading.
Never
If
mind.
you want to save it for the next attack, that's fine.
Yes, please. It matters not. I shall go fuck myself.
First punch, smack across the face. You're ready. You're like, I'm gonna dodge it. I'm gonna dodge this. The second attack fucking uppercuts your head. Your jaw just fucking. As you take 20 points of damage.
I love that he's fighting with fists.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a bum, you know.
It's a bum fight against Ignis. Jack, it is your go, sir.
All right.
Wait.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Let these guys stay up. I want to throw my fucking spear at them. I'm hyped.
I stride this way, so I am
Kill
flanking.
him. Do it. Kill him. Strike him down.
I'm going to swing. What's the bonus for flanking?
It'll automatically happen.
Oh, okay.
That'll still miss, though.
Oh, an 18 missed. What
Yeah.
incarnation? All right, I'm
Missed
gonna
by
swing
1.
with my last action.
Got you.
I'm sure it added the flanking in there.
It don't matter because it's flanking. That won't.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
good.
hero point that.
See, this is why you parried up.
Oh no!
All right.
That's even
All right.
worse.
You just had to be an inventor.
Hey, guess
Why
what?
you die? All inventors must
Amari,
die.
I need you to kill him.
My poison is wasted. Let's go.
Please kill him.
I will do my best. Okay. So I think I'll strike best choice here.
Thank you.
Oh,
Of course.
God.
Thank you.
Thank God. Thank God.
There you go.
Now I'm sad.
As you strike, you hear, "No! I refuse to die!" As a strange green worm erupts out of its body. And you see it stand.
Dylan.
The worm is, for lack of a better term, I don't have another token ready for it.
Dylan, please.
But the worm crawls out of it. "You can't kill me! I won't die!" As it gains 10 HP, and it's just a worm on the floor.
Where's the worm?
It would be in the same position. It's still the creature, but the body it was using as a host is dead. So it's still the same thing, same everything. I gotta lower its AC. 1 second. It's not having a body anymore. You can still attack, yeah.
Swing on it.
Excuse me, yes. It just gained 10 HP essentially.
Okay, beautiful.
Here, I drew the worm.
That will hit. Roll damage. And down it goes once more. As you strike the worm with your cold iron blade, it seems to shrivel up. You can see the body it was inhabiting. It looks like it was eating the body's interior organs till nothing remained. Just a lifeless husk on the floor. And
I'm
we are
already with
out
the
of
clutch.
initiative. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And then we'll see if Ignis dies for real.
Oh god, what session is it? It's session 4!
That's a whole month of surviving.
Oh my god. I can't hit for anything.
Yeah, you're really unlucky.
I really I miss Vanitas. I miss my magics. Fucking Dylan.
Listen, team, we gotta be honest here. Alright?
Go on.
We should have let Ignis die.
Oh,
You son of a bitch.
Listen,
And
Garros is nice.
Josh, how dare you side with him?
Listen, Garros is nice to Ignis, but I know the truth.
What's the truth? What's the truth?
I know what happens when we let them live too long.
I just want to play an adventure and live.
But you're not playing an adventure.
I am playing an adventure, kind of.
No, you're not.
The swashbuckler gives me more of a chance to live, as I say, as I'm dying.
Alright, how do we make it so Garros never goes down again? Because I can't deal with not raging.
False life.
Man.
I'll be right back, get some water. I've been sitting at this computer for like 3 hours, Jesus.
At least I didn't go down from bleeding. No! No, Jack, no!
My masterpiece, it is done.
What did I come back to? I just heard back to hearing Robert scream.
I
Also, Dylan, don't encourage Josh. No, it was not going to play an inventor.
What did I miss now?
Look in
Okay.
discussion.
Oh
I
no.
made a thing.
So I got a friend request on Discord, so I don't get like notifications now. R.I.P. Benitez. You play Inventor, you die. That's the rule. I don't know, man. No. As combat ends, as the worm struggled to crawl towards Vanitas to infest him, even though it wanted Garros more than anything else, what do you all do? We are out of initiative.
Well, first, so he doesn't die.
Boo.
So,
Heal for 1.
oh, hell yeah.
And then I'm just going to drag Garros and Ignis to start healing them.
Hello?
Now,
Hello.
rotate
Hello.
yourself.
Oh wait, I forgot water. Oops.
And I'm basically just gonna start doing treat wounds on both of them. So basically just spend like 20 minutes doing this.
Why can't I rotate?
Because you're dead.
What's happening? I have no rotation power.
You died.
So-
Why?
Someone fix me!
Did I use Ocean's Balm on Gyros?
Is Dylan here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
I did.
How many striking runes did we find on this guy?
Oh my god. Loot, loot, loot. Evil, evil, evil.
Well, it's the only way I can scale, he said.
I hate you.
Yo,
Oh,
fresh produce? My guy's at the
yeah, both of you
right?
guys get healed by. This is What do you guys get
Garros
healed by
gets 4. Ignis gets
Yeah.
3.
Dylan says that that's what's happening.
He is the DM.
He is the DM. And I'm gonna treat
Ignis has
wounds
to eat an
for
entire watermelon.
20 minutes.
It is funny that we have just no magic user.
Alright, you get healed for 18.
Who's you?
Oh, Robert.
Ignis?
Yes.
Vanitas.
Yes, Vanitas.
I miss Vanitas. He was
And
all
then-
powerful.
Oh,
Was he?
Okay, look. In my mind, he was.
Okay. And then again. And that's each of you guys. This is for Vanitas. And then this is for Foros.
He's not here.
I hate that name. And this is for Garros. So first set is for first set for Ignis, second set for Garros.
The first two? Well, it's just the first one.
First two. The 7 and 4, and then 7 and 4 is for Ignis, 7 and 2 is for Garros, and then this is Garros. I'm gonna treat wounds him again. You get 19.
19?
Yep, on top of the 7 and 2.
7, so 26.
Yeah.
It was a funny combat. I was really worried when I fucking almost killed Garros turn. I was like, oh no, you guys are gonna die.
The problem is,
Oh,
alright, team. Let's talk for a second.
all right, huddle up.
just to get you to full, you also get healed 6.
Listen, team.
What
I'm
is
going
it
to be
talking about?
honest. I am big man, but I need at least one friend to fight with me. Okay?
I gesture to Amari and myself.
No, I understand what you're saying. But, like, we split up that fight, and they surrounded me.
Well, it was more you were kind of in front, and then you kind of got demolished first round.
Yeah, I think it was narrow entrance, but by all means, I'll be first in the door with you next time, friend.
Thank you.
I'll always try to. I'm gonna just try to be behind you to make sure you can get heal and stuff.
Oh my god, wait, can we just pause a second? We need literally the TF2 heavy medic combo.
I mean, it's basically what we are.
What's the name of the thing that they have?
Uber charge?
Uber charge. Yeah, we need the Uber charge.
Yeah, Dylan, when can I get that relic?
I think you're good by yourself, brother, with that
Coming
variant.
right up. Coming right up.
Thank you. Alrighty. Is the lady here with us? What did she do during that time?
Yeah, where is this
Yeah,
useless
so-
mean woman?
Yeah, where did she go?
Mechanically, because we have 5 people, I'm not going to have the NPCs participate in combat unless it's like a major like boss fight style combat.
Yeah, makes sense.
Otherwise, I expect you all to succeed or fail on your own.
Amari is instantly interested in what was happening with that sword and this.
Yes, the sword, you can see the broken blade of it is still sort of jutting out of the platform, whatever you would like to call it.
How do I whisper?
Just speaking like a lower tone.
I think it's like a /W space brackets the person you're trying to talk to.
Okay.
I think I would do a little test to make sure.
Okay.
Testing is good, you gotta make sure it works. /W Ignis. Where's Vanitas? It didn't work.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. The sword is still broken,
Yeah, it worked.
jutting. I know, I was giving you shit.
Oh, never mind.
Yes, because I have to type in Robert, not Ignis. The sword is broken, jutting out of the stonework. There is ancient runes outlaid over the stonework that looks to be long ago deactivated. And as you are looking at it, the Dark Elf looks over and goes, "Alright, who amongst you is the magic user?" Excuse me. Someone has to be able to reactivate this.
I think I'm the only magic user.
Friendship is magic.
No.
Friendship is the magic that got us through. That is correct.
If we all hold hands around the point, surely it will activate.
Is this something Garrus would want to do, Chris?
I'm doing a private GM role, by the way.
That's fine.
Yes, this is something he's doing.
Making sure this wasn't a meme. Would you like me to announce it, or do you want to keep it secret for now?
Depends on the role.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it now.
You will see Garrus walk over to the winged heads. You see him try to start ripping the wings off of the heads, only to fail miserably.
Oh, what are you doing?
Why?
It looks
don't
like
know.
they're so like tied into the heads that as he rips, he's just like pulling skin and flesh. It's disgusting.
Oh, Garros, please stop.
Okay. he just drops the head like.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Alright.
It's the medieval fantasy version of hand sanitizer.
I think that's just prestidigitation. I'm gonna try to grab the sword.
It is just the jutting-edged blade of a sword.
Oh.
You could try to grab it, but you'll probably cut your hand up, is why I say it.
Is there any part that I could hold that wouldn't do that?
Would you like the fang wire?
What?
No.
Nobody would like the fang wire. No, unless you have a like thick pair of gloves or something of the like.
I do have studded leather. Would that?
That could
would
work.
Would my studded leather armor help?
That could work. It will still be an athletics check though to pull it out.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'll do this. I got this. Maybe it'll be like the next King Arthur.
Do you see what it rolls?
No.
Oh my god!
Nah, I don't think I'm the next King Arthur,
I
guys.
don't think you
Are we all just trying to pull it out?
Well, that's just you see Fia go walk over, some studded leather gloves, try to yoink it out, and it just cuts through the gloves. The blade is still really sharp, and Fia, you feel it cut into your fingers. As
He
you are
just,
going
like,
to
yelps
take,
a bit.
how much damage does a longsword do? It does 1d8. Excuse me, you're gonna take 1 point of slashing damage.
She yelps a bit and like
A lot of
sucks
blood.
a bit on her fingers a bit.
A lot of blood.
And I'm
Really,
just gonna-
really painful.
Alright, cool, sick.
It's okay, Jack and I got this. I have soap. What do you have?
I also have soap.
Wait,
Let's get to-
I have something.
Grease!
Garrus walks over. He starts applying grease to where the sword meets the.
Finally, payoff.
Add some water, make it really thin, make sure it gets only crevices.
I love that this
Tie a
grease
rope.
is like working.
So you're gonna pour grease on the sword?
Not
Uh,
the sword,
Not
right?
the
I'm
handle,
so
please.
lost.
No, like the blade itself, where it's embedded into the ground.
So
Yeah.
it seeps inside it.
Yeah,
Sure, you could do that, I suppose. I don't see why not.
yeah. So it greases it so it can be pulled out easy.
Sure.
Add a splash of water and make sure it gets deep down.
All right. Does anybody have like blanket or something?
Uh,
We all have
for our
bedrolls.
picture pack? Yeah.
I'll tear off a bit of my bedroll and hand it to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna put that around my hands. I'm gonna try to pull out the sword.
Wait, I had chalk. Rub this around the hands. Gotta get a good grip on it.
All right. I'm pulling.
We believe in you.
Athletics.
Just one rep. Just one rep.
Yes.
What was it? What was it? I need to know.
Wait, why is it? Oh, it's because I did.
Give me 1 second. I will I will reveal it for you.
Reveal your secrets to me.
It's a good roll. Re-roll and keep the lower result.
Oh,
Hey.
No, what? Why'd you do that?
I thought you said reroll the
No,
low result.
I was reading an option that it gives me.
Oh, okay.
So what are you trying to do now, Garrus? I was a little distracted. I apologize.
Pulling the sword out.
Are you covering your hands with like gloves or something?
Yeah, with the blanket. Come on, bro.
And then-
I didn't hear you say that. I apologize.
I gave him chalk to make sure he gets better grip.
Yeah.
As you do so, as you pull, you manage to dislodge this jagged-edged broken sword. You can see the crack that it cut through. It does look like there's a slot for something, though it doesn't really look like a longsword is meant to fit into this.
Mm-hmm.
Looks kind of like a
Yep.
keyhole more than anything else.
You're now king.
King Garros.
How big is this sword? It's like a normal longsword.
Like a normal longsword. Well, it's like the blade of a longsword, not even a longsword.
Oh,
Like
okay.
half of a longsword's blade.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we look for a key around here.
Mhm.
Can we do perception checks? around
By
to
all
see-
means, of course.
All right. Turn my looking eyes on.
With a 16 Amari as you are looking, there does seem to be something buried under this tree. You could catch the glimpse of a chest. Though it's buried under the tree, you'd have to either dig it out or cut into the tree. And you could get the idea, if you cut into the tree, it's going to release a bunch of those spores of hallucination.
What kind of a skill would it take to start digging?
Athletics or survival? Both would be
I
fine.
would love to do an athletics check.
That is totally fine. Do you have something you want to dig with? I guess would be the actual question.
Ah, that's a very fair point. I
I'm
don't
not.
think
I'm
she-
not saying you need a shovel, but yeah.
I think she would just go with her hand. She certainly doesn't have a
Got you!
shovel. Like, she would just dig.
Alrighty, as you start digging through, it takes you maybe like 5 full minutes before you manage to free a hole large enough to drag the chest out. Do you try to do so?
Yes.
I will need another athletics roll, please. You reach in, pulling it out with a loud thud. You can tell the tree didn't want to let go of it. So there was a little bit of force fighting against it, but you managed to pull it out.
All right. Is it openable or is it locked as well?
It is openable. No lock on.
Excellent. She opens it. No hesitation.
As you do so, inside you would find what looks like a diagram of this platform. You know, describing what it is, the magics to activate it. And then in the middle of the chest, there is a very large, looks not so much like a key, looks more like the hilt to a sword than it does a key.
Is she able to carry both of them back over?
Of course.
All right. She's probably just gonna walk over with her hands out, just looking for help. Offering these items to the group.
Can you repeat what they are again? I'm sorry.
It seems to be a large diagram of this platform, denoting how the magic works and how to activate it, as well as what looks like a large sword hilt. It looks like it could fit into the keyhole, but not a key itself.
Wait. Idea. Can I see sword hilt?
Of course, and she'll hand it.
I'll try to put the sword blade on the sword hilt. Does it like snap together, or is it?
No, it's not. That was just a regular longsword. Valid effort. I understand where you were going from.
Maybe if I just do this.
Of similar nature.
Yeah.
Garrus, you could probably tell that this sword hilt would fit into the actual hole where the longsword had been shoved originally.
I'll put that there for now. I'll just be like, all right, this goes here. We need to find the rest of sword, I believe.
Faye, are you the only one who has any magical talents? You want to look at this?
Yeah, I'll look at it. I mean, like, I can really figure out from this.
Let me get a Arcana or Occultism check. Sorry, I know it's not your casting stat.
I am the magical. Wow, look at that.
That's a good roll still. The magic of the nature of this. You can tell that this is ancient dwarven magic. And the dwarves, they're not much of spell casters. But you could tell it is divinely powered, as it is powered by their faith in the gods. And divine magic is what drives it. Reading from the diagram, it would read that aeons ago, a dwarven priest anointed a blade with his own blood to mark the way down. And barring anything else from reading this diagram, doing the same once again, a blade anointed by blood will open the way.
Alright, so it's basically needs to be the blood of like a religious person.
Ignis, yes.
Hmm?
Oh, wait, it's Jack. You're like...
Yeah, Jack really likes that one man, that one guy.
Yeah! Garrus is getting hyped. Garrus is like, I remember it.
I mean, it's not just like that one man, you know. That's Zara Ventero, not the Lord of Horror. I mean, it's not just a guy.
No, but
Give us your blood.
Blood,
This isn't the
blood,
first time
blood.
I've been asked that.
Gareth starts chanting, blood, blood, blood.
Oh, Gareth, I
Blood,
thought you were on my
blood,
side,
blood.
man. What's going on? Turning
blood,
against me now?
blood.
Okay, but only a little.
Gareth pulls out his axe.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
He gets clumsy.
Oh yeah, I need to remove clumsy.
No, you pulled out your axe. You're clumsy again.
No, I must sheath.
Put that
Just in
away.
case I get hit with an arrow, you know?
True.
Okay, I cut my palm open a little and I smear it on there.
A little schmear.
Smeared on what? The stone or the sword hilt?
I mean, which one was the correct one? That's a good question.
The sword hilt.
Yeah, the sword hilt.
As you do so, can I get a religion roll, please?
Amen.
Jack, as blood smears the hilt, you hear a voice, low and cold, all around you. A voice that all of you hear this, mind you, not just Jack.
Mhm.
But as you hear it, Jack is the only one who does not have to make the following will save, please.
Let's go.
DC 30, so
Whoa.
if you probably have to nat 20 this to not be frightened.
Don't worry.
Why is
Oh,
it?
Garrus is an expert in this. Did you click something on your
I would-
sheet?
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Oh my god, will saves?
Will
Jesus.
saves. Are you an expert in these, Ignis?
Oh,
Have you know, I am an expert in this.
Wait, is
We're
everyone
coming,
What's up?
we're coming to the end of the session soon.
We are.
Unless we play to 3 a.m.
Unless we
True.
oh.
That's what I gotta go do with Baldur's
Ah.
Gate. That's an even worse roll.
Oh, I don't think that makes it.
Everybody
least
but
I'm safe
Jack
inside my
becomes
mind.
frightened 4.
Oh, it's because God of Horror.
Yes,
You
yes,
know
correct.
that.
Thematic.
You don't have to actually click it. It'll go away in a moment. Just thematic reasons, and if any of you made the roll, you would not be frightened, which could be interesting. As Jack, you hear. Never was much a fan of dwarves. A little desecration could go a long way. As the hilt of the blade extends out, glowing this crimson red of blood dripping off of it, as you hear, stab it into the stone. Mark your territory, champion. What do you
Oh yes,
do?
my
You
deity.
see everybody else is like frozen in fear as the voice booms. You're the only one who seems to be unaffected by it.
Jack is normally, quite reserved, quite, likes to hide sort of what he's feeling or thinking. But his eyes, they get real wide. He's visibly excited, and under his mask, he's like licking his lips. That's how excited he is. And then he's gonna stab the sword right down. Do what God says.
As you do, blood seems to course out, filling the sigil. As you all hear the sound of rushing water, laughter echoes. You hear, "Well done." As
Thanks, Dad.
the stone begins to glow. As it glows, you could see at the very middle of it where the blade was stabbed, what looks like a device, a button of sorts. Do you want to press the button? You are all unfrightened at this point. It fades very quickly.
Press the button.
Yeah, but Amari is the designated button pusher, right?
Well, she'll let Jack press it. He's having a great day. If
I'm
Jack
having a moment right now.
This is
Yeah,
Jack's day.
She loves buttons, but she's happy for Jack. so.
I'm in mid stride right now. I'm just reaching for the button without even thinking.
Wait, I love how wholesome this party is. Everyone's just so happy. Everyone's so nice.
It
to
is
each other.
very nice to see. Everybody's working together.
I
There's no,
love the God
like-
of Horror.
There's no animosity. There's no Vanitas eating eyeballs.
You
Wait, let's not derail the campaign.
Hooray! The god of horror and abominations. He spoke to me.
Well, see, again, gods are not black and white, good, evil. There's a lot of morally strangeness. But as the blade crashes into, as the button is pressed, sorry, you all hear the sound of rushing water. I am going to need a reflex save from everyone.
I have you know, I'm an expert in this.
I'm an expert in this one.
All right, goodbye, friends.
Goodbye, Garros. Goodbye, Amari. Goodbye, Mia. Goodbye, Jack.
Not even me. Oh,
No.
Ignis
Wait,
and Garros,
everyone
the only-
saves?
Is this something that warrants a hero point? No, it's okay. What happens happens. Let the dice tell their story.
So true. It's a good say.
The drow also fucking drowned.
Amazing. She deserves it.
You all appear in the running rapids of this strange underground chamber. You guys are all over here. Garros and Ignis are the only two that land on the land itself. As you see the rest of them swimming towards, being pulled by a current towards what looks like a waterfall leading over to a blackened void of nothing.
Which direction is that going?
Right where the map would cut off.
Over this way.
Yeah.
Garros, your spear, I have rope.
I can tell you have maybe about like 2 rounds before the 4 of them fall into the void of nothingness. Or they need to jump.
I'm drowning.
Yeah, we're gonna tie the rope to Garros' spear.
Okay.
You're gonna spear us?
I'm gonna
to spear them, sir?
It's spearfishing.
I'm gonna throw it towards Fia because she's the farthest one away.
Okay. Fia, would you like to try to grab the spear?
Yeah, I guess.
Let me get an athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Grab the spear. That is one action, Garros. Tied the thing, grab the spear. Do you want to throw again?
Yeah, I'll throw it at. I guess Amari and
Okay.
how do you say it? Ishobin?
Isobin.
They can. Amari can carry her, so
Yeah,
I'll throw it at Amari.
Amari in acrobatics or athletics check to grab hold. You were good. The drow's gonna make one. She is good, just barely.
When the drow grabs it, I'm gonna cut the rope.
Of course.
Right, good pick her up. She's mean.
She keeps calling me big.
She said Garros can't have horns, and Amari secretly just really wants him to have horns.
Yeah, he's the third one in the whole trio.
Oh,
my
back
God.
up.
We do need horns for the trio.
I hate this. No horns for Garros. And
I will
Jack,
revolt.
similarly, I assume they're throwing it to you as well, so you can make an acrobatics or athletics to pull yourself
I hope so.
up onto the ground. It'd be really funny if they just watched you go overboard.
Yeah.
Bye, Jack. Thanks for getting us here. Goodbye.
That's the best pirate I've ever seen.
Wait,
That was a weird ass guy, dude. What the?
I found an actual picture of
Should I roll?
Garros.
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice, whichever you feel more in the
Oh, that was my better. Oh, I got a hero point.
middle. Okay. And Jack, you managed to make it to shore. As you all do. It does seem like some sort of strange underground chamber. Dwarven ruins of sorts. It looks like on one half there's a structurally sound buildings and whatnot. On the other side, it looks like an abandoned mine. You can all tell almost immediately you are very, very deep underground. Deeper than probably any have been in a very long time.
Perhaps even under darkness itself.
Sure.
It's quite underdark in here.
Yeah.
As you were looking about, the water is a crystal clear, pristine, untouched. There is no sign of the rains or anything down here. And honestly, despite landing in the water, this is the most quiet and peaceful moment you all have had for a very, very long time. The only sounds you hear are each other. Doesn't sound like there's anything down here. The dark elf looks towards you, Gyros, and goes, "Thank you for that, and quick thinking on that. I didn't think we'd make it down here that easily or that quickly.
Oh,
Uh,
I am merely a humble translator for my lord, Zavantero, who led the way.
well, your translation certainly did a lot of work. Should we? I know you're all a little beat up. Do you think you're good to press on, or do you need to rest a little bit?"
I am fine.
I was able to get them healed up. I think we're fine.
Alrighty, then I guess we should begin exploring. Be careful, I don't know what we're going to see, and we all know dwarves are pretty noted for their love of traps and trickery.
They're also very short
They are very short. They could be hiding in the walls.
or underground.
We are
Almost
underground.
like we're in their home.
Yes, wait. If Garros goes up to Ishwin, please do not say rude things about dwarfs while we are down
Don't
here.
think there's going to be any dwarves down here. It's
We
been
are-
abandoned for a very long time.
Said, don't say anything rude.
Amari said, "Don't be rude."
I won't be rude to the dwarves if we find any, alright?
Dylan,
Yes.
can I do a says motive check to see if she tells the truth?
Sure!
Perception, right?
Perception.
Is she telling the truth?
Begrudgingly, she seems to be telling the truth. You can tell she wants to, but she won't. But she
Oh my
wants
god,
to.
wait. These are mine tracks.
Yeah, it's a mine, I told you.
I'm looking for diamonds.
Hold on.
Look out, creeper!
I'm gonna put walls next session so you can't do that. I'll be honest with you guys, I got home at like 6. It's like, I need to find a map I like. Took me maybe 30 minutes to find this map, and then I realized if I put walls on this, it will take 3 hours. I went, I'm
Yeah.
not doing this. So I found some more maps, found some tokens, and was like, I'm gonna go make dinner. But it is a very nice map, and I put some walls on some stuff
Freya, where are you going?
that you guys aren't supposed to see immediately, but again, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, wait, which way are we supposed to go?
That said, I mean, right here is the entrance to. Do you see where the water splits right over here?
Yeah.
That is where you would lead, as you guys would have options.
And yes,
There is what looks like a large abandoned ruin of a civilization to the east, or to the right, rather. To the left, there is a mine. Up ahead, as you all could stop over there, there is a small encampment of dwarves. Looks about like 5 or 6 of them. They are Duragar, the gray dwarves. They're sitting around a fire. Looks like they're roasting something over the fire. Doesn't look like any animal any of you would be accustomed to. Likely something from the Underdark around this area. But they're sitting, roasting it, and
it don't.
just sort of shooting the shit. Yes.
How rare are dwarves on the surface?
Dwarves aren't particularly rare. Duragar would be slightly more so. Like the deep gnomes, they tend to stick only open underground.
Hmm.
But not unheard of. Dwarves especially are a common enough race. They're all over.
Yeah.
Just Duragar would be slightly rarer.
Okay. Theater kind of looks around. So, do I want to go into civilization? Mine for things? I don't know what we could mine for. Or do we just want to go straight to, like, talk to the dwarves?
You would note the band of 5 dwarves all have the same, looks like hiking equipment on, and like other, like they definitely trekked down here. They don't live here.
Hmm.
Is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
Jack, I need a favor.
Oh no.
What can I do you for, my friend?
Since I'll probably never get this chance again. When we're down here, I'm looking for metal. Something very hard, very strong. If you see anything like that, please let me know.
Honestly, you're probably in the right place.
I'm assuming this is a secret between us.
Yes. I'm going to use it to build something.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting in. I'll keep my eye out. Wink.
Thank
You
you.
can't see it because I'm wearing a mask.
My first D&D character had a mask on. No one could see the face. I'm like, you can't see my face.
Like I'm making faces at you. You never know.
As you all start maneuvering forward.
Garrus is gonna try to do this stealthily.
Sure.
Oh,
Roll stealth.
He's stealthing.
Good.
whoa!
Yeah, Garrus is trained in stealth.
Is anybody else like to stealth, or is it just Garros?
The moment I see, no, Feda's not gonna stealth.
She's never done. Mari's never done anything stealthy in her life.
Oh,
One of the whole
Actually-
trios.
I will stealth.
I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna sneak right behind Garrett.
Stealth trio.
One of the whole trio stealthing, so I shall stealth. I am stealthed.
Man, these engineers not good at stealthing.
There's the engineer
my-
duo.
All my fucking ampules and bottles are clanking together.
All my tools. Click, 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 click.
I need my
Open this
tools.
shit around my chest. Clink, 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 clink.
I'm gonna kind of whisper to Garros.
Mhm.
Why are we sneaking?
Maybe we go all around dwarves.
I mean, but where are we going?
As you say this, you all, sneaking around as you are, would see a dwarf walk out of the mines. He is shirtless, he is covered in soot. He's carrying probably the largest emerald any of you have ever seen. It is 3 times the size of his head. So he steps out here. He looks like this.
Oh wow!
Doesn't wear a shirt, has strange arcanic tattoos running up his upper body. He stops, and he stares over at you, drawn by the noise that the 2 inventory types are making. Looks at you. Looks at Fia. And in a low voice, speaking in Dwarvish. Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
I think I might. Let me double check. I got a lot of languages. Yeah, I
Got
speak Dwarvish.
That's crazy. In Dwarvish, you would hear, "Oi, looks like we've got company." And he holds the emerald in his hands, clutching it to his chest, looks at you, Fia, and in common shouts very loudly, "Oi, you little one! You want an emerald? You got one!" As he reaches into his pocket, pulls out a tiny emerald, about the size of maybe like an inch or so wide, and throws it at you. The point of the emerald is very sharp. It's like throwing a dagger. And Fia, can I get a reflex save?
Can I just do fortitude instead of try to catch it?
Sure. Catch it with your face.
That's a 29.
Ooh.
I will
I'm
say,
very good at this.
you wouldn't be able to, if you catch it with your hand, it will embed into your hand and you'll take damage regardless.
What?
It becomes one with you.
I'll say you'll take half damage, but you will take damage regardless.
But then we have the emerald.
If
I
you
guess
wanna
I'll
catch
roll reflex.
Sorry. Yeah, the emerald flies at you, stabs you in the shoulder. You take 1 point of... Are you kidding me?
That's nice. I kind of frown a bit. Alice Road, why'd you do
He
that?
comes fucking giant over holding his emerald. As you can see, this is a crevice of probably about 100 feet going down
Ooh.
over here. It is deep. He looks over at the other dwarves, which are sitting all over here by the fire. They don't seem to have noticed, because it's a fair distance away. He looks and goes, "These are my mines. It was me father's mines, and now it is mine mines.
Yeah, but you didn't have to attack me. That was kind of rude.
I said you want a diamond, I offer you a diamond. Now you take diamond and leave. What do you mean? Attack. If I attacked you, I'd be all like, "Hiya, karate chop!" as he chops the emerald in front of him in half.
Oh,
What?
He looks and he goes,
okay.
"What did you make me do?" Ah! As he starts raging,
Oh, no.
screaming. It looks like Garrus when he rages,
Oh no.
but he doesn't do
No,
anything.
Garrus just stays silent when he
It's
rages.
even worse. He's very loud, screaming.
He just breathes heavily.
He's not a giant barbarian though, so he's just sitting there screaming.
Please, sir, calm down. Everything will be all right.
Let me get a diplomacy roll.
Oh, I'm really good at these.
Is there any way that we
Hey.
can assist with that?
Whoa!
I fucking am. Oh,
No, truly, the face of the
natural
party.
19.
He looks at you. He goes, "You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Where are me manners? Me name's Balin. It is good to meet you. You must be the Goat King," he says, looking at you, Fea, with the little squirrel on your head. "I've heard tell of your legend, Goat King. It is good to
No.
finally make your acquaintance."
I'm not the Goat King. I don't really know who that is, to be honest, too much. I'm, Feta No One. Nice to meet you.
"Yes, you are the Goat King." He looks at you,
No.
Amari, "and you must be the Goat King's advisor, the Proudhon. I am happy.
No, I'm not.
I'm happy to welcome you here." So he just looks at you. At this point, you can tell the man is blind. His eyes have a glossy film over them that makes it impossible for him to see anything.
How did you see the squirrel?
And I am the Goat King's child, the Kid Prince.
No, we're not going. No lying. No lying. We're not.
Oh wait. Garrus speaks up just like out of nowhere. Like Garrus just suddenly remembers things sometimes that people tell him. He goes, "Wait."
Mhm.
He turns around. He points at Ishubin and he goes, "You're looking for a dwarf, yes."
Why do you have this on
What
your
the
sheet?
fuck did you just click?
Why do you have this on your sheet?
Goblin Jubilee.
Goblin's Jubilee. That's Garrus' secret attack.
Re-
What is this?
I
It's
don't know.
infused reagents, which is something I have as an alchemist.
She looks towards you and goes, "That's not the dwarf I'm looking for. You should probably tell him we're not here to, like, steal their emeralds or anything." As she looks at you, Garrus.
I think the dwarf understands us. He can hear you.
The dwarf just looks. She just looks at you and goes, "Yeah, but I'm not going to talk to the dwarf. You told me not to be rude, and talking I'd be pretty rude, so I'm going to leave it to you for now."
That's nice
And
of
the
you.
dwarf goes, "Huh, rude! I am not rude," you hear him shout.
No,
You're
you
not.
are not rude, sir.
Yes, you are very nice.
If you are not the Goat King, then why have you come? I send my taxes every month. I am a loyal participant.
We are looking for a big green thing. Not
And-
emerald, but it's like
Big
alive.
Green thing. He picks up
Oh,
the now
half
halved
orc.
emerald. "Do you mean
No.
half emerald?" As he holds it out to
No.
you. Okay.
Have you come across prison yet? Around here?
Prison.
Mm.
Stops deep in thought. Goes, "Is prison irradiated? Causes film to grow over eyes, then no can see ever again. Because there is a place in the mines.
What do you mean irradiated?
Irradiated.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It means like these stones, they come to life and they leak these weird juices.
Wait, hold
When
on.
the
Sidebar.
juices kind of get into you, they make you unable to see and they make your skin fall apart.
Garrus
And then
reaches over
weird
Fea
worm-like creatures crawl out
And
of
does-
the juices. Yeah, go ahead.
and does the timeout motion.
I look over and kind of like. She just pauses and freezes what she was doing.
No, he's trying to do it to the dwarf, but he has to like do it over
Oh.
Fea to like get
You
her.
can't see anything.
Oh,
He's
hold on,
blind.
1 second. Sidebar.
Oh,
Garrus turns back.
He starts holding his breath.
Garrus turns around to Jack. If we get these rocks, can you throw these rocks at people and blind them?
Why would you want to blind people? That's horrible.
Well,
Yes. I will do the thing you said with those shiny rocks. Get me all of them.
Get me all of them.
Get
All right.
me the rocks.
you see, I just like to think of my friends, you know.
You're a good friend, Karos.
All right, I turn back. I go. All right, you can talk again.
I allow you to speak.
He stops holding his breath. Oh, good. I was running out of air. Yes, there's a part in the deepest part of the mines. And I don't dare go near it. Ever since about a few months ago, me brothers, they went down and they became really angry, really rage-filled, and they looked at each other and went, "Who are you looking at me? And who are you looking at me? And I'll show you what you're looking at." And then they plucked each other's eyes out and started eating them. They were going, nom, 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 nom.
Oh wow, that's cool. Not really.
I had
That's
to
horrible.
I had to bury all 15 of me brothers that night.
Oh wow,
Oh.
I'm sorry for your loss.
And
Where'd you
then
bury
they
them?
climbed out of the grave.
Jack,
Oh,
no.
Oh,
Curious.
They're not here anymore. They're down in the gorge. If you look down, you might be able to see them. As he points
Oh.
downward, do you look over the side?
I
I
feel
look
like
over
that's
the side.
curious. I'm
You
not
would
going to do that.
see at the way down at the bottom 15 zombified gray dwarves. They look like seaweed has wrapped around their bodies so deeply that it's like pressing into them, like they're part of them, as they're trying to climb up this 100-foot wall with their hands. And each time they get a little far up, the rocks sort of slide and they fall down. And the man looks at us. They don't die anymore. They just stay. Not alive, but not dead. It is as if time hath forsaken them. As if I hath forsaken them.
well, I don't. I wouldn't say you had sick. Maybe just
I would say that I have forsaken them.
Question to
Yes.
the DM.
Yeah.
Did you say, is it only him here, or were there more like
There's another group of Durgar across the way that don't
Okay.
look anything like him. They would be about over here, which would be a pretty large gap. Again, map's not super accurate distance-wise. They'd probably be a couple 100 feet away. They are sitting around a fire. They are armed to the teeth with weapons, adventuring kits. They look more like a conquering scouting party than they do like this guy. This guy just looks like a shirtless, crazy miner who, like, he lives down here. This is his home. He goes, he harvests stones from here. Probably has some sort of, like, bunker. Like, right over here would probably be where he would live, quote-unquote, or down here, that he lives in the mine. He doesn't seem to interact with the civilized area for some reason. He's also doesn't seem to have noticed the other Durgar over there.
on account things blind? Okay. Got
Yes. And they are pretty quiet. They're awake, but they are talking amongst themselves, and they don't seem to have noticed you guys. It's a fair enough distance, and there are multiple things that would block sight of them. Of you all from them, sorry.
Got it.
so. Radium is in mine. Big buildings over there. I think we should go to big buildings so our eyes don't melt out of our heads.
No. They eat each other's eyes.
He nods. But you want to find the prison, you said. Prison is done by the irradiation.
How do you know? You're blind, no offense.
He nods. He goes, I'm blind, but I can feel the stone. I can feel the vibrations, the life force. Something is down there, something old and angry, living but dead, undead but alive. And it gets visitors. Not often, but sometimes I be sleeping in me bed, and I feel a rumbling in the stone, like the very ground itself is weeping weeping tears of blood out of what is to come. Then the raiding parties begin to arrive. Large armored men that stand 15 meters tall. They come and they bring dwarves down here. Poor little dwarves, little children dwarves. They put them in the mines. They make them grind up the iridium. And when they die, they eat them. They eat the irradiated. And he starts crying. They're just children and he eats them.
It's alright, it's alright.
Hmm.
Well, that's not
Are
alright,
one of
but
the raiding parties down here now?
I don't see any, so I think not. But the mines are empty at the moment. For how
When the-
long, I cannot say.
How often do they come?
About once a fortnight.
When was the last time they came?
About a fortnight ago.
oh,
Gareth
Alright.
turns to everyone and goes, I would like to kill this raiding party.
we
Raiding
should
party.
probably
Where?
do that.
Point
Yeah.
me at them as he starts like drifting his eyes around.
I would like to free the dwarves from their irradiated cannibalistic nightmare.
Yeah, we definitely should.
Radium! Where? Let me at it! As he starts twisting his head around.
Balin,
no.
no,
Fucking
please.
feral fiend. Let me at them!
Balin, no.
Balin, no.
It's alright, they're not here yet.
Oh, you had me frightened.
Where do they take these like dwarves? Like, do they take them to the mines, or
They
they?
take them into the mines, yes.
Okay.
The irradiated locations. There it is like I guess you might call it a well. They go, well, and kick the out.
Why would they do
Damn.
that?
I
Why would they
don't
do that?
know!
Terrible.
No, that was out of character.
I have many gifts, and one of my gifts is this. As he walks over to the wall, it seems to meld into the stone.
Oh wow, that's really
Then
cool.
he walks back out. I can't move when I am stone, and if I stay stoned for too long, I will starve and die.
That makes sense.
Oh,
But
no.
it is good at hiding. They don't attack the walls. They don't want mine to collapse.
Yeah.
Long ago,
which way
in my father's age, back when the giant lizards ruled the world, he collapsed the mines on the lizards, and they never came back. That
That's
day,
nice.
we ate really good lizard flesh.
That's nice. So what's in the building to the right?
Yeah, have you ever been in there?
His eyes go wide. He begins shaking a bit as if frightened.
Is there something cool in there?
I do not dare go there. The temple. It is a place once of joy and beauty, but long ago changed, corrupted, possessed. My father taught me well. He taught me Balin. Whatever you do not walk that route. You do not go into that world. That is where the world of dreams and nightmares become reality. It is where the creatures that march come out of. It is where the... And he stops. He sniffs the air. I smell roasted something. Are you cooking? As he looks towards Ignis. Ignis is fiery. You probably smell like fire. What are you cooking?
I'm not cooking anything.
It smells
Do
like
we-
cooking. You would say the dwarves on the other side are like roasting.
No,
Like
they're
looks like underdark cows. I forgot what they're called, but they're a creature in D&D.
The mushroom cows from Minecraft?
No,
mind flares.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
not
I believe the term is
Rothe,
Mushroom?
Rothe.
All things metal.
I'm gonna kind of point to the
They're
dwarves.
like buffaloes.
Yeah. I'm gonna point to the dwarves. Oh, over there, there's roasting strange things.
What is? Is it a raiding party?
No, it's other dwarves.
There are no other dwarves here. Only raiding parties.
Are the raiding parties dwarves?
He nods.
I'm gonna describe how the dwarves look over there.
He turns towards Garrus. You said there were none over here.
Oh, I didn't see them.
I thought they were really. I thought you said they were like really tall, but dwarves are like really short.
Stops goes, that's true. Maybe they have more agents? I don't know. We should go to the mines.
No, wait, we have to kill these guys.
Why?
You don't want us
Wait, we do?
to fight him first?
Hmm. But they are feeding. Aren't they eating irradiated dwarves?
Wait, are those guys that go? We have to kill her.
Wait,
So,
aren't they the?
out of character to explain a little bit. The Inquisitors are the 15-meter tall people he's talking about, are
That's what I
bringing
figured.
in dwarves and sending them into the mines.
Oh, I got confused because he said that those were raiding party people.
You could tell he is assuming that
Yeah.
these dwarves,
Mm,
because as far as he knows, he's the only regular person left down here.
yeah.
He's assuming any other parties that would be down here that aren't you all, because he's talking to you all, are raiders.
Okay. So maybe we should go talk to those dwarves.
That is totally fine. I'm just telling you what he is assuming. Because, again, he says they come every fortnight. It's been a fortnight since they arrived. There is no sign of the Inquisitors, at least not yet.
Garros is gonna go over to Ishidor.
Sure.
Cool. Do you have like a way of finding your friend?
And she looks at you and goes, I assume he's down in the mines. Sounds like something he would get up to. Not really sure. I mean, why, you trying to get rid of me already?
No, I was just like,
You
you
just
know,
You don't want to split the emeralds, I see.
if I didn't want to split emeralds, I'd throw you down chasm with the rest of the
You're
dwarves.
kind of a psychopath. Did anybody ever tell you that?
I just like to tell the truth.
I think a new rule should be placed that we're nice. Nice to everybody, not just the dwarves.
I reject this notion.
You asked much for this lady.
Anyway,
Yeah, we're the
Are we
bad
gonna go
boy.
talk to the other dwarves? We should.
Me and
I thought we
Nathan's
were
doing
talking
our secret handshake.
Mr. Dwarf, how long can you stay in the wall?
You can stay in the wall for a very long time.
All right, just stay in the wall for a bit. We'll come back for it. And get you.
we'll be back for you.
Are you
That's for sure.
Are you sure I should stay in the wall?
I mean, you could just come with us, I guess.
Yeah.
I trust your judgment. If you want me in the wall, I go in the wall.
You can come with us.
All right.
Just don't like attack anybody.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't attack unless they attack first.
Yes.
Then I
Yeah.
put them in the wall.
You know
Yeah.
what? If you could do that, I would love to see that.
I'm
Honestly.
sure you could put them in the wall too. You just pick them up and go, and you shove them into the wall. And
I mean, you could probably do that.
But yes, so we go talk, as he is willing to follow you all. As you approach
we?
the dwarves, yes.
Are we okay? So we are just able to go through this way.
Yeah, you're just able to walk. It's a little platform. Like a bridge. As you approach, the leader of the dwarves, of these other five, looks like this.
Very powerful.
His eyes
Oh,
glow
no.
purple as you approach. In one hand, he has a morning star, in the other, it glows purple. He looks at you and goes, well, well, well. Trespassers. What have you to say for yourselves?
What? Are we trespassing?
You are trespassing on my dinner party, and you were not invited.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could we be invited?
Stop, Stephen Thorpe. Perhaps an argument can be made. What do you offer to bring to this feast of feasts? We
I have
slaughtered
water.
many buffalo this evening. We have the finest meats.
I show my barrel of water.
We accept. Join us around the fire, children.
Alright, sick.
I was prepared for Greece, to be honest.
I guess I just drop the barrel of water somewhere?
As you place the barrel down, the dwarves line up and take large cups of it as each dwarf waves a hand over it as it turns into dwarven holy water, aka mead. The lead dwarf then goes, "Thank you for your gift. We accept." As he waves a hand over the entire barrel, he goes, "It is now holy of holy water. You are welcome.
Cool.
My name is Morgraine Valtine, and I was once a king. Now I am in exile. But what I
Oh.
have is yours, and what you have is mine. Here in our camp, all are welcome and all are safe. We have been running from the Inquisitors for many weeks now, ever since we escaped the encampment. Once we were many, but now we are 5. Those damn bastards. They put something in us. And by the gods, I'm not going to let them take us."
Do
Wait.
you know what they put in you?
I don't know, but it causes us to grow angry, to rage. But when we rage, we tear ourselves apart to pieces. I
That's
saw
horrible.
it in the encampment many times. The first day was good. They brought us food, blankets, gifts, and presents, wanting us to think that we were comfortable. Hell, I'm a king! I don't... He stops. That's when we started the next day. Of our loyal army of 300, 200 of them tore every piece of skin off of their body and ate it till there was nothing left to eat, till they were nothing more than bone. We knew we had to flee. And then the Inquisitors began popping like balloons of blood and worms, and so we ran. And so we ran.
That's horrible. We kind of have the same, I think, happened to us, honestly.
I'm sorry for you.
Uh,
Well, we're fine. I mean, it was more like their problem because they popped.
They did not place the device in you? You are lucky.
But
The
nice.
what?
The device. It is how they follow, it's how they track, they see where you are going.
Where
No,
would that be located?
Here,
Could you show us on you where that is?
I am not going to show you my naked form.
just the location of where it is.
He sighs and goes, "Vanatos, come here!" As one of the Durgar. He's wearing oracle-like robes inscribed with eyes all over.
Wait.
"Yes, sir. What can I do for you?" He goes, "Vanatos, I need you to show them where it is."
Wait.
He nods, goes, "Yes, sir." As he parts his hair, you can see in his scalp, there's a small line of stitches that he runs a finger like a nail through, cutting it, as his skull kind of splits a little bit, and you could see it looks like a small mechanical worm placed in his skull. He goes,
That's terrible.
Vanatos goes, "If you try to take it out, it hurts a lot." And his name is Vanatos.
That's sad. Hey Jack, can you help me? I need to talk about
Wait,
a
I'm on-
project.
Yeah.
You
let's,
come to me a moment?
I dropped something over here.
Vanatos starts sewing his head back up.
Do you see it in my scalp?
Yeah, check my head too. Check my head too. Holy shit.
As you check your heads, there is nothing there. There's no scar. The dwarf calls out, goes, "They don't always put it in your head. Sometimes they put them in the worst places."
No,
I'm already having another crisis.
You gotta check me and be a bro, dude.
Yes. Look, there's no time to panic. There's no time to panic.
Yeah,
You
it'll
are-
be alright.
You are amongst friends. We are comfortable. We have food. We have roast buffalo. We have holy water enough to last the night.
Wait,
Yeah.
more grain.
Yes.
I will ask you a favor.
I am not a king any longer, sir. I'm not sure a favor I could grant. But ask
You
away.
You are breathing, man. Yes.
I imagine still I do draw breath, yes.
Then you have much to offer life.
You are a kind gargantuan.
If
He's
you
about
are
like
to
3.5 feet tall. Like most
Yeah.
dwarves.
if you are to see the Inquisitors again, what would you like to do to them?
To see them again after they chased my people, after they killed my army, exiled me from me home, from me citadel. Threw me through the sea of endless night. If I see them again, and his hand begins to glow purple as he touches the wall and blasts a giant force hole into the wall. I will do that!
Then join me in the. We are waiting for them.
He reaches a hand out towards you, Garrus. As he does, you feel elemental energies run across you. As you feel in this moment, you are immune. You gain resistance to electricity. You hear, the Inquisitors will die. We will reclaim our home. We will take the war to them. We will. And then he keels over, clutching his stomach. He goes, "No, not another episode!" And we're going to call it there for today.
Oh,
That's,
my friend!
My friend.
we will
More grain.
pick more grain for Zeltine.
Freaking Dylan.
Exiled king
Where's
Cit-
Van?
of Citadel Tarvin. A dwarven citadel far to the north. Far to the south,
Vanitos.
sorry. South. Vanitos.
Vanitos.
And more again.
Vanitos.
Yeah.
My taquitos!
But that is where we'll call our session for today. If you all survive next week will be our level up to level 3, but not yet. You guys will have to survive. As something is happening to them. Something seems to be taking them over. Yes.
Hey, wait, why'd you phrase it like that?
If
We
Say,
survive.
if we survive. What do you mean by that?
he's a spellcaster. You guys haven't fought one of those yet. He
We're not fighting him.
he has the spell that killed Robert's other character.
No! No!
We haven't hit acid arrow yet. That's all.
Yeah.
I
Dots.
scared
My
about.
only weakness.
Fuck. Yeah, Ignis is gonna get fucking dotted and die.
Please don't kill my character, Dylan.
Oh,
Dots.
Gareth, you need to remember that you are wounded 1.
Oh yeah.
Wait, he went down? Oh yeah, that's right, he did.
I don't know why I didn't automatically do it when I clicked 0.
You're
It
fine.
used to do that, right?
Yes. Might be just changes to Foundry.
Hopefully next week I can actually hit something.
Yeah, maybe my poisons will work.
We'll
That'd be
see.
dope.
I was good.
I apologize. They kind of like critted a lot of saves. I feel bad.
Every poison save, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I apologize. It'll hopefully get a little less of that soon.
Not a great.